We are live. I think we're live. 1 second. Are we live? Yeah, we're live. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary friends. Hola, damas, caballeros y amigos no binarios. Welcome back to Guardians of Deatror. Bienvenidos de vuelta a Guardianes de Deatror, mi terrible campaña de D&D, my terrible D&D campaign. As always, I'm here with my good friends Emerald, Ali, and Catherine. Hello, girls.
Hello.
How is it going? How was your Halloween?
Great.
Pretty dull. Only because I didn't really do anything. We played Phasmophobia. That was the highlight.
Yeah, Phasmophobia was pretty
and Among
fun.
Us.
Okay. Did you get any candies? Any of you?
My mom dropped off candy today, but not really. Halloween's kind of canceled in our in our neighborhood. They sent out an email saying Halloween's basically canceled. No trick or treating.
Halloween is canceled, literally.
Literally. They were like, you can have parties costume parties over Zoom. That's literally what the email and
More Americans should have fucking wore their masks, and Halloween would not have been canceled.
Well, whatever.
It wouldn't have been like big parties or anything, but we could have at least probably have done like.
Yeah, parties are banned, so if you have a party, they're gonna get in trouble.
That's terrible. Well, we didn't have parties down here. Also, didn't have really Halloween, but then again, it's not that popular down here. So
Is it today Dia de los Muertos?
Yeah, today is Dia de los Muertos, and also tomorrow. Then we have Dia de los Muertos and Dia de los Santos.
Is that kind of canceled too because of COVID, like low key?
I have
Not
no
canceled,
idea.
canceled, but
Like no going to the graveyard party like you usually would.
I figure people probably don't give a fuck and will go anyway.
nice.
That's good. Good. You know, look forward to that COVID spike.
No, Catherine, we cannot have a COVID spike if we didn't stop climbing, you know?
That's very
No,
true.
by spike, I don't mean like there was a plateau before. I mean just like bigger than the usual.
Did you just
pattern.
describe America right now, Medusa?
Yeah.
People were like, we're in the third wave. Actually, a lot of doctors and epidemiologists were like, we're only ever been in the one wave because no.
It's like, it's basically not like generations of K-pop, you know? You cannot differentiate.
Generations of K-pop go by so quick. It's true.
That's very true.
Okay. So let's begin because you have to go to work tomorrow. Haha.
Sorry, yeah.
I
We'll
don't
try
have-
to be hocus focus.
I don't have to work tomorrow, thankfully.
I have school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Haha, suckers.
We'll be good at the game? Question mark.
Maybe. Okay, a quick reminder of last week's session, shall we?
Mhm.
Okay, let's play the creepy music. So last week, you started having some very weird problems. Your light in the lighthouse went out, and then when you went exploring for supplies, you discovered that Yuki disappeared. Then when you went to the woods, Yuri disappeared. And then Esta was thrown into the well. And then you have a very trippy trip, you know, a very weird acid trip, basically, where some of you watched, you know, versions of the past combined with your nightmares, combined with maybe the future. And, you know, Yuki had a vision of her parents before they died, then she had a vision of the time she spent when she was on the orphanage at the time that she tried to escape, and how she was always trapped and broke bad again. Yuri had a very bad vision where, you know, some of their high school friends were assholes, and then they had a vision about Esta and Yuki leaving them behind on the island. But they didn't fall for that last one, because they are too smart. They have the big brain, the gamer brain, you know? Esta had a vision of her own graveyard, and how people were super mean to her, and she didn't even could fly as a ghost. Then basically went full Evangelion, and she killed tumbling down. And she had a conversation with a giant version of herself. Before, you know, the thing that is lurking in the dark decided to try to devour you, but thankfully Esta and Yuki had, Yuri had some intervention and managed to get away from the influence. Unfortunately, Yuki didn't have that intervention because she had a big fat leash on her neck. And she started attacking you, and then you had some PvP fight, and you almost lose to Yuki. Yuki almost beat your asses. It was pretty fucking cool. But you managed to defeat her and take out the leash. And just when you think everything was going better, you hear this sound in the distance. Yep.
Sounds like a muffled jackhammer,
Nice.
Nice.
right?
I don't know why I copied the sound effect from the internet. Check the description of the video if you want to see the links to all the sound effects and music used on this session. Okay, so you guys are on top of the lighthouse, and the storm has stopped. The sky is still super dark. The clouds are still covering all light. But at least the rain and the thunder has stopped, though the wind is still there. Now, what do you do? What are you doing?
Small miracles. We just heard this terrifying sound, basically.
Yeah.
Yuri tentatively looks out the window where it might have come from.
Okay, where are you looking? North, east, south?
Where did this sound come from?
You hear it on your bones, basically, vibrating from everywhere.
I'm right here. I'll look here. Tentatively.
Okay, you look into the north and you only see the sea.
Okay, well. Any thoughts of what terrifying sound that was, gang?
As while her voice is slightly quivering with slight fear, but putting on a bravado. Well, as you might say, Yuri,
Uh-huh.
we can't seem to catch a freaking break. And she goes right to the window. She like jogs over here to look out the window as well. She's expecting a sea monster, by the way.
You see nothing but the sea.
Well,
Yuki, still confused, goes to the other window because everyone else is going to the window.
Okay.
to the window.
Okay, you look
To the
towards the
wall.
south. And you see, Yuki, you see that where the well used to be in the middle of the island, now there is the mouth of a cave.
Oh my
Okay.
God, look at this.
Yo, what?
Esther rushes in.
Yeah, you all looked at very clearly when the well used to be, now there is an entrance of a cave going straight down.
I almost drowned in that, Esta says.
Should we stay here, or are we fucked no matter what we do?
It's tough to say. We're not exactly fighting a bandit.
Oh
This
my
is kind of out
god.
of our wheelhouse.
Yuri's gonna check in this window just for posterity.
Oh, DM, I wanted to ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
The book that we got from the previous Lighthouse Keepers.
Ooh,
Does
I
that
wanna
still
read,
have it on her?
read the book.
Can I read
Read
it?
the book.
So,
Esta says. Oh,
Wait.
Yeah, sorry.
So you start feeling that you feel like something is burning on your chest, and something is moving, and yeah, it feels really hot, really hot.
Esta yelps and like grabs the book.
You pull out the book and you feel that it's burning in your hands. It's burning
She
in your
drops
hands.
it.
Nice.
She drops it and she goes, Yuki, can you touch that with like a slight tap of your pinky to see if you're immune to it or not? Because that book is literally
Let's
burning.
use this one as a fuck.
Yes, I shall touch.
Touch it very lightly with one.
And very
with a
fast,
pinky.
like touching a hot stove.
I'm touching
Yeah.
it. I'm not going to be able to feel the heat.
Yuki tries to touch it and the book jumps away and starts
Are you-
jumping all around.
I live
Yuri,
on the book.
Yuri jumps over and literally jumps on top of it.
Yuri,
You are feeling it burning.
I want to
Yuri,
shoot.
catch a glimpse.
And as you do this, you see that the book opens by itself, and you can see multiple words going through it. For a few seconds, the words seem to fight one another for control of the book. You can see flashes of the normal logbook overlapping on top of insults and slurs thrown against you. Uh, and basically the book is telling you in very explicit and very repeatedly fashion how you're gonna die. And yeah, and how you're gonna probably be eaten. But after a few seconds, the ink inside the book explodes. And suddenly the book stops moving, leaving just some parts readable.
Yuri grabs his dagger and tries to turn the page with the dagger without touching it, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, look, I wants to read the page that's open
Just
first.
testing it.
Flick through it, you know.
Yeah, as you flick through it, you'll see that a lot of the pages are completely unreadable.
Great.
But there is still some pages that you can read.
Okay.
Sure. Would you like to
So-
share it to the class, Yuri?
Okay, so this is how we can do it. I can give you the... Okay, you tell me how do you prefer. I can read it all. I can give a part to each one of you and you can each go read one part of the book. Or one of you can read everything if you want. It's up to you.
I think Catherine and excuse me, Yuki and Esta can contest. A part for each of us. Personally, I like that one best.
Same.
I mean, one of you can dip if you don't want to do it, but
I'll do it.
okay.
Okay. By the way, this is this is out of character. You're just reading the book, but basically you are all three are peeking over the book while you turn around the pages with the dagger, Yuri.
Thank you.
So all three of you can read this.
Okay.
All right. But that's what I'm asking you. Who, if you want to read it out loud, or do you want me to do it, or you know?
I'll read it out loud first, and then Catherine, and then Emerald.
Okay.
Like we're in high school.
All right then.
Popcorn reading.
I'm gonna copy paste the first segment of the book into the Discord,
Yeah.
and we can
Pull it up on my Discord.
start
Oh, wow.
from there.
Hold on.
And let me put the moody music one second.
Is this the whole thing, or is this my part?
That is your part.
Okay. Writing report. Yuri starts. Mariato Knoll. I don't know what that. October 8th.
DM.
I thought they used different months in this game. Sorry, I don't even actually know it. 3:40 hours. I guess 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. 2 ships going north to south. Flying Kingdom of Kavana flags. Names Rueda Azul and Rey de Ace. I can't say this. And de Aces. Types of ship. Military escort ship and diplomatic transport ship. Nothing else to report. Okay, so that was 2 ships. Yuri says aloud. I must file another complaint against a crewmate. Ooh, juicy. Because once again, I'm covering for Robert Alner, aka Sanguileha. How do you say that? Okay, well, I'm gonna pretend like I can say that.
Yeah.
It's my understanding, since Sanguileha hasn't stopped ranting about it, that the company gave him this post as a punishment for some kind of fuck up he did on a ship under his command. Oof. So he was a captain or something. The nature of the mistake is not clear, but it is clear to me that if the company expected this punishment to serve as a corrective measure for him, they were sorely mistaken. Oof. Yuri says. Since we arrived on the island, Sanguileha has been nothing but a burden, constantly being derelict in his duties, and that's an SAT word, and preferring to spend his days and nights drinking. I've tried to find his stash of liquor and take it away, but it seems that he keeps multiple stashes of these hidden throughout the island, and we can't find them all. At this point, I and my other crewmate, Ro Harv, have just given up on Sanguileha. We decided to try and cover his tasks to the best of our abilities while he spends the whole day drinking in the woods or in the port. This, as you know, is a grave violation to all of the codes and regulations we have in place for the security of the lighthouse keepers. Yeah, no shit, that sucks. Yuri says they deserve a raise. So with this formal complaint, I suggest the company to immediately dismiss Robert Alner of any active duty and fire him without any compensation. Yeah. His attitude puts me and Ro in danger. Yup. Since we are forced to overwork ourselves and cover double shifts. Yeah, that's some bullshit, Yuri says.
Alright.
That sucks ass.
Who wants the second part?
Oh, it's me.
Alright, I'm gonna...
I have a bad feeling about this, Esta says.
this
About how this might have went.
This motherfucker.
Oh, let me edit it so you can see more easy where it begins, sorry. Whoop, there we go. It's on Discord.
Is it start writing report?
Yeah,
Mariato Knox? Okay.
Yeah.
same guy.
Okay. Writing report Mariato Knox,
Yep.
October 15th, 1752 hours. One ship coming from the east arrives at the island. Flag of unknown origin. Name of the ship, the blank. Type of ship, small private yacht. Ship approached and docked on Hirudo Island. Master of the ship, a blank, identifying as blank, asked for permission on the island until the approaching storm passed. We permission from the refugee and protection naval traditions. Apart from blank, the ship had 3 crewmates who decided to stay at the ship.
What the
I
fuck?
wonder if there's a lot of missing information here, Esta says. I wonder if there's the details something doesn't want us to know the details.
What does the missing bits look like? Yuri asks.
What did it look like, DM? Because they look like squares to me.
They look like a bunch of words that were overprinted one over on another, you know, to the point that it's
Yes.
completely illegible. Okay, Emerald, the next part was supposed to go to you, but it's really long, so I'm gonna read it if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's really, really long. It's probably the longest part.
Oops.
Writing report, Mariato Nolks. October 18, 00:05 hours. That is basically 12 a.m. A storm finally passed a few hours ago. The ship parted from the island as the sun was going down. On a personal note, I must say I'm glad they are gone. I never had the chance to interact with the three crewmates on the ship. They never left their yacht during these last couple of days, even when the waves were crashing them against the dock. But man, the shipmaster was just the worst. I'm gonna copy paste it if you want to go read it.
Yeah, could you?
Yeah, don't worry.
It helps me, just in general.
Yeah, yep. My file is over 2,000 characters. I'm gonna copy in 2 parts. Give me 1 second.
Does Emerald want to do a smaller part, or?
Yeah, there is a smaller part coming up.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, come on! Discord!
Loading.
Okay, that's part.
Okay, here we go. Jesus.
Yeah, sorry. Putting all the parts there. 1 second.
Ooh, you're right.
Jesus.
There we go. Alright. Going back.
The tea.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus, you were busy, Medusa.
You know
The tea.
I love my lordoms.
You'd be really great at writing those like secret letters and stuff in like those video games where it's like, I
Like
went into the
Skyrim.
house of the person who was killed like in The Last of Us, and here's all their diary entries. You'd be great at that. Or the lighthouse quest in Skyrim. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So. But man, the shipmaster was just the worst. During the first days of their stay here, they mostly kept to themselves. But on the second day, I noticed that they were spending a lot of time with Sanguijuela. I was gonna say like you say it, Ali, but no, with Sanguijuela.
My bad.
You mispronounced your own fucking native language.
I
Just
almost
pretend
did.
you
I almost
speak
did.
it well.
This didn't bother me because it seemed that it actually helped keep the bastard away from a bottle for once. The problem came during the night, at dinner. For the first time since we arrived here, Sanguijuela chose to join us at the table. The situation was pleasant enough for a while, having a normal chat between us, But then the shipmaster asked us how did Sanguijuela got his nickname. Sanguijuela then proceeded to explain that the nickname came from back when he was just a young sailor. During a merchant trip to the port of Bocanegra, he was tasked to pick up a box, but accidentally dropped it. Turns out the box was full of medical leashes, or sanguijuelas, which is the word of leashes in the imperial language. The leashes got stuck to him, and the rest of the crew spent the rest of the day saving him from the bloodsuckers. So after that, he got stuck with that nickname. We laugh a bit about it. It was a funny story. But the shipmaster mood seemed to change, and I swear the air on the room dropped. The temperature on the room dropped. I miswrote that. I'm sorry. They asked us if any one of us knew what the name of the island means. They proceeded to explain that the word Hirudo comes from Hirudinea, which is the ancient language word for leash. Hirudo is specifically used on the taxonomical science to differentiate a subspecies of leash, for example, like the Hirudo medicinalis, better known as medicinal leash. But the source of the word is older than taxonomical descriptors of the animal kingdom, subclasses, and genus. They told us. The shipmaster proceeded to tell us that in ancient times, during the era of legends and heroes, an old king used to rule the sea from a fortress located on this very island. The old king, whose real name has been lost to time, but whose legend refers to him only as Hirudo, was feared and hated by his enemies, but none dare raise their fists in defiance. The king had consolidated his power thanks to a grimoire, who granted him the ability to absorb and feed from the life and magical energy of every living being around him, and even eat away at their soul and take control of them. But eventually, consuming energy from this plane wasn't enough. The king started absorbing the magical energy of other planes, debilitating the barriers between our world and the world of dreams and nightmares, tangling and intermingling everything together. This weakening of the barriers between planes offered a chance to his enemies, who, using powerful magic, managed to lock the king on his own pocket realm, imprisoned between the barriers of our material world and the oniric realms. And like that, incapable of breaking away, the king ended up devouring himself, leashing his own life away until nothing remained. The shipmaster smiled, and I swear that the smile was the most inhuman thing I have ever seen. Then they looked at Sanguijuela and continued speaking. They say that even though he's dead, the energy of the old king is still trapped in the pocket dimension, just waiting for the right person to access to it. That person, of course, only will be able to do it with the guidance of the grimoire, and thankfully that book had been lost for a countless millennia. After the story was done, me and Ro didn't know what to say for a few minutes. We continued to eat in silence, while Sanguijuela stepped away to go to bed. The shipmaster didn't say anything else during dinner. The next day, Sanguijuela went back to his drinking, and the shipmaster avoided me and Ro for most of the day until it was time to leave, at which point they thanked us for our hospitality and just went to their yacht, going eastbound. I don't know what to say. I know it's probably just some old sailor story, a visitor trying to spook us out of boredom or fun. But I feel compelled to fill this report and ask the company to please forward this to any proper authority or even the Lautarian Guard if necessary. Physical description of the shipmaster is as follows. They always use a big black hat and a black trench coat.
Oh, hell no, Yuri says. Oh, I don't like this shit.
Wait a second.
What?
Esta says, I neglected to tell you all this.
What?
And, well, I mean, I guess we
stopped midway through to kind of have this conversation really quick.
Esta fills them in about the dead body she literally fished out of the well, and how it was clearly murdered, and how she found this book inside of it, which might have belonged to
this guy.
She goes, okay. I think what happened to Yuki happened with the other people, but obviously they didn't really have the same camaraderie as us, so it kind of went south. Black coat and a black trench coat. Medusa, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
What clothing was the captain who dropped us off at this island wearing?
Random clothing. I really didn't pay attention.
Okay, well, I was about to be like,
I think they're.
It was green.
I think Yuri filled them in earlier on how, how they had that vision of them coming to inspect the island and then leaving without us, but they saw Yuki and Esta there, and they say, obviously, probably you and Yuki weren't on there, but I'm wondering if they actually did come and saw that we were missing, because we're in some weird time loop, alternate dimension bullshit.
Definitely on Team Time Loop theory.
Yeah.
I'm the one who wrote it.
Any thoughts?
All right.
Emerald? Any thoughts?
Ideas?
Concerns?
I don't really have any thoughts. I'm not very creative.
Just point me where to stab. Just point.
I do have a thought. My immediate thought when he said something. Oh wait, where is it? When the guy ate himself, leeching away at himself, I thought of this book.
It's a little on the nose since we are attacked by leeches.
He just starts laughing because it's such a fucking tone shift. The Greedy Python by Eric Carl. It's like some fucking kid's book.
Do you know what book you're so?
What happened?
I don't know this book.
Do you know that? Okay, so basically
No,
the greedy python is a python that was going around eating all the animals, and he got so greedy that he ate all of them, and he had nothing left to eat but himself.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's dark for a kid's book.
Yeah.
I knew Hungry Caterpillar, but I didn't know Greedy Python. I don't think I've ever read Greedy Python.
Hungry.
This
looks similar. Anyway, I guess last part. Yuri says, can we talk about how convenient it is that the person's description is totally fucked? It's almost like the magic want us to know.
Concerns me.
Okay.
This guy is sus. Just saying.
Current day Men in Black.
Nice.
Okay, so anyone else notice how they mentioned a description of the leeches, and then we are literally attacked by leeches, right?
So the Dark Leech God is after us. Yuri says, great.
I do know the man with the leech nickname, and Esta can't pronounce it because she knows Persian, not Spanish. You think he could have? I mean, they found a lot of empty bottles in here. Do you think he could have
Pulled himself up in
this
here?
room? And that's why there was leeches came. I mean, I do know with the holiday, and Esta, insert her religious thing because I need to research more D&D religion. The veil is thin, a lot thinner than it usually is.
Oh fuck! Are we gonna have to
fight
that guy who's trapped in that alternate dimension? Great.
I think it might be the source of everything going on in this island.
All right, let's kill him. Well, we got someone to kill, but let's read. Okay, Yuki, read the rest.
Might I remind you, Yuri, we have to do it anyway, but we should exceed caution. Last time we felt that we fought a monster from another plane, we barely got out of that with our lives, and I think it was a lot less powerful. This might
kill us. Oh, I know.
I
want to take it down with me if I have to.
Well, I mean, obviously, Esta stares us, it's our duty, but
sucks.
that might be it.
Rip. Okay, Yuki, go for it. Let's not think about that. Yuri says.
Okay.
Esta's feeling very demoralized this entire arc. I'm sorry, that's bad leadership of me. We can do it, team.
Ew.
So wait,
Esta, be quiet. I want to hear Yuki fucking read this thing.
Hold on, let me get a sip of water.
Sorry,
I forgot there's more.
Let me clear my throat. Okay. Ride report, Mirato Nolks, October 21st, 13:21 hours. One ship going west-east, flying tacks and flags, named La Asturiana. Type of ship, merchant ship. Nothing else to report. Emergency report at Murato Nolix, October 21st, 15:34 hours. Sanguilea has officially gone crazy. Bro found him in the middle of the woods, completely naked, in the middle of a circle of death seagulls. Oh gosh.
No, Yuri says no.
When he tried to step away from the circle, he turned violent. The whole time he was screaming about how blah 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 had shown him the grimoire and knew the way to access to the dead king's power, and how he was going to use that power to get even. Sorry. We managed to knock him out and then lock him on the boat shed on the port.
I have the same idea.
It was the only place where he couldn't access anything to hurt himself or us. I'm putting the red flag and hoping for a ship to come by soon. I'm sorry, but what is the ship gonna do?
Kill him? They should have killed him, Yuri says. That sounds horrible, but...
Well, they were civilians. Well, they weren't civilians, but they weren't exactly guardians.
I love how our attitude is just like, oh, fuck it, kill it.
Okay.
Nip that shit in the butt.
So we can establish that he's the one who probably caused the nonsense on this island, correct?
Yep, he got possessed and fucked the other two up.
Oh no.
And fucked the whole fucking island.
Clearly murdered the guy who was writing this as well. That's my theory.
Who wants to read the last part?
How long is it?
Last part.
Yuki can read it. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna copy paste this.
And Esta says, well, we don't have a red flag, so that might become a problem.
It doesn't matter. It's like, they put out a green one or whatever, another color.
Wait, no, that sounds bad.
Wait, don't hang me up from the thing. Oh wait, my jacket's red, Yuri says. You know, if we're not dead, I'll just throw that up.
That's good.
They're wearing Yasker's red outfit. That's like their default cartoon character outfit.
Okay, final report. Don't know what else. Don't know what's the point of this. No one's gonna read it. I think I'm doing it just to try and semblance of normalcy and continuity. Wow. But even as I write the words on logbooks, change and transform into other ones, if what I'm writing is what is written anymore. I don't know what date it is or what time it is. At times it feels like it's been weeks, or other times it feels like it's just been a few minutes have passed. But I do know some things for sure. I know that insert word I don't know how to pronounce is no longer human.
Leech guy. Some leech guy, Yuri says.
Ro hasn't reported back after going to feed him on the boat shed, so I went to check on him. I don't know what I saw there. I'm not sure what it was. A monster made from flesh was eating. Yes, flesh was eating away at Ro. Ro should have been dead. His body and inner walls were split and broken in ways that no human body should ever be. But somehow his eyes were looking at me, still alive, still blinking, still screaming for a death that just refused to come. I ran away as fast as I could. First, I took refuge in the house, but I immediately noticed that the house was transforming around me, changing in ways that I couldn't explain. I took all the supplies I could carry and tried to run to the lighthouse. I don't know how I got there, but I'm here. I have been here for a millennia, or for 5 minutes, I don't know. This thing is eating away at me. Even when it's not here, I can feel it. The buzzing in my ears, emptiness in my heart. I don't know when I'm awake or when I'm asleep. I dream and I have nightmares, and I have memories, and everything just seems to melt into one another. Hirudo, the shipmaster, said, "Eternal King Hirudo, whose great mouth feeds on the sun and the stars, weakened the barrier between the realms. Is that what is happening? Are the barriers between our worlds and other planes being destroyed? It's the pocket dimension being brought back into this plane. It's like the light of the skies because it's night, or because it's day, or because I've been devoured. I can't keep writing. The ink is my blood. Oh. And the book is eating it. Can't feed it anymore."
Was the ink actually blood? Yuri says immediately.
No, I think that was like a symbolic thing.
Was it, DM?
I don't know.
What's the fucking writing look like near the end?
I don't know. You probably have to check perception for that. I don't know.
Okay, I'm doing it.
He's like, I'm
Ooh, 19, bitches.
Alright, what is your medicine?
Oh, my medicine. I thought we were doing perception. Medicine checks +1, so that's an 18.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you... it's weird. You have no idea if it's really blood. It looks all to model. You think blood will make more of a splatter, but at the same time, it's like you have seen weirder shit here, so you're not sure, really.
But it's not like proper ink.
Yeah, it's not proper ink, but you also not see anything that indicate to you that is blood either.
Yuki looks at Yuri and goes, "What if I lick it? Can
No.
Yuki laughs.
I hate you. So I'm not gonna, bring down morale, guys, but we might be a wee bit fucked-a-rooney. I'm not gonna
If it
lie.
worked for the time warp that we were in, normally I would suggest that we wait for backup, but
We gotta fight this thing. We're gonna run out of food and shit eventually, assuming we don't go to the
Exactly.
guy. I hate to say it, but this might be it. So,
I know. Well, it is what it is.
Yuri wants to write a really quick shorthand SparkNotes version of this book into their book.
Yeah.
Just shorthand, something that like people who know shorthand would be able to read. Maybe not everybody.
Yeah.
So I think, and then they want to write a note to Sanvina, and but they're not gonna tell the others what.
All right. Is Yuki
And then
trying
when-
to pick the note at Simbina?
It depends. Emerald.
What about Sanvina?
I wrote. Well, you don't know this. For the first thing I did is write a SparkNotes version, basically, of what we just read in my book.
Okay.
And then I wrote a note to Sanvina, but I'm not exactly sharing that with the class.
Okay.
I mean, you guys just see me write my book. That's all you see.
All right.
Okay.
Actually, Esta got some parchment for letters for her family. I forgot to share this with Medusa. When I finish writing my character, Esta, I'll do that.
Yep.
But as a side note, Esta doesn't go into detail about how super dangerous her job is, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
So she, I don't think she'd go into super detail, but I want her to write a letter, just generally to her family,
Just in
stating
case.
that weird dark shit is going on her island, and she's gonna do her duty as a guardian, and that she very well might not come back from it.
All
And
right.
if so, that she's sorry. Is basically the crux of what she writes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think death is the kinder option, Yuri says. This sucks ass.
Well, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's not the best case scenario. But the mid grade scenario is that we get a just death and go to the afterlife, because as Esta's saying this, she's kind of scared, because I feel like this is kind of like one of her worst nightmares, dying but not being dead or being caught in like some.
Demonic.
She would like to go to a proper afterlife, So Esta just immediately starts praying like a lot.
Oh my
That's
God.
what she's been doing.
Fuck this. Let's go kill. You know what? Fuck it. Let's kill. If we die, guys, we take this motherfucker down with us. YOLO.
Agreed. And also, DM, I'm sorry, I wanted to ask if I could use a potty break. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Go.
Oh.
Okay.
Might as well
We'll be
do it.
right back. I'm gonna create.
I'll get more
ring.
water.
We'll right back. Be right back.
Okay.
Who is here?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
What's soup?
Soup. What soup?
What's up?
I'm back. Who else is back?
Hello.
I
Hello,
think
Emily.
we're all here.
Everyone here?
Really quick, Medusa, I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. What was the name of the ship that dropped us off again?
Let me check. I got it here. 1 second. It was the
I was scrolling up in chat, but...
Interina.
Is it the same ship that the guy mentioned in the log?
Ship is
What?
familiar. What about the ships that passed us before that we saw pass?
No, none of them is the same. The only one, the only ship mentioned on the logbook that you knew from before is the one mentioned at the end, La Asturiana.
The Esta.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's the ship going to the port that kicked us up. Because
No,
they disappeared recently, right?
no. La Asturiana is the ship that the captain told you that you saw the ship while you were coming to this area. And the ship told you that they saw nothing weird when they passed through the island.
Okay, so they probably go back and forth a lot around this area,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay, so I wanted to see if that was going into my time loop theory, but whatever.
Yeah.
What date is it in real time? Because the last log was like October 21st that we know of. The last official date before everything got fucked up.
Well, the last day you knew for sure it was 31 of October.
So they weren't missing for that long.
Nope.
I wonder if it's like Esta goes, I wonder if it's like a Groundhog's Day. If do you think we've been just
They have Groundhog's Day in this
repeating
game.
the same day over and over and over again?
It's a
At
popular.
least from the outside world's perspective.
Maybe for us time goes differently, but outside it still goes normal. I don't know.
That's my theory too. Well,
All right,
Oh,
everyone
yes.
here?
We're arguing now, right? Like, I don't
I think
know.
is Emerald here?
We're all here.
Everyone here then? Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Your volume will be a bit lower and okay. All right. So, okay, what do you do now? You just finished reading the book.
It said the guy's body was in the boathouse.
Well, I didn't see a body in the boathouse.
Maybe it doesn't matter because obviously there's a cave inviting us like a big fucking trap. He says.
What does Yuki do?
Should we go in the cave? Yuri asks to the crowd. I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm leaning towards yes. It's a trap, but we can't stay here forever.
We are running out of food, so.
And I don't think the ship can grab us until we kill this thing because I think I saw it come and then leave. So I think we're in some alternate in-between plane thingy. I don't know. It
How
doesn't
long
look-
has it been our time, DM? Has it been more than 5 days for us?
We don't know.
No, I mean internally, like on what appears to be on the island. Obviously, time's moving different.
You have no idea.
Yeah. We're on some other weird plane.
I think we kill this. I mean, if we don't kill this thing now, what if?
The
Bill's already dead.
the
What
only
if
thing
ship-
you know for sure that lets you know that time has passed, but you don't know how much time has passed, is that you are hungry once again. This last you eat it.
Yeah. All right.
We don't know for sure if any of our rescuers might be caught up in this as well. So,
I want to wait for backup, but I don't think we have any options here.
That's
think
how
we
I
have to
feel.
What do you
We
think?
need this
We all need to be on
unanimous
board.
vote. Yuki, what
Yes.
do you, I mean, I won't judge you, but like, how do you feel when it should go down?
I feel we should just bite the bullet, just go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
If it weren't for the food, you know.
cause if we don't, we're just gonna be stuck up here.
I mean, because that's
and our
probably.
Yeah, I don't want to
we're
tempt
mentally
fate.
gonna get worse.
Alright. Yay. Let's go.
Yahoo. What is our health looking like?
Same as
So,
before.
as you take the decision to go to the cave, you all, Esta and Yuri, you already feel this sensation once before. Yuki, this is new for you. Yuki, roll me a perception check, please.
Right. All right.
You have no idea
I perceive nothing.
what are you smelling or feeling. Esta and Yuri, you recognize it. It's the same feeling you have when you were trapped in the void, and then you broke away from it. It's the smell of herbs and alcohol and incense. It's the same smell you had when you were on La Bruja, with La Bruja on her house.
Is La Bruja trying to help us?
I think she foresaw this happening, didn't she?
What did she say? I forgot her prophecy already. Actually,
Hang on, I think I wrote it down in a separate
Don't worry, it's not
Google
important
Doc.
now. Don't worry.
Okay, not important.
Okay, never mind. I don't need to get up the Google
Don't be
Doc.
distracted.
So what you remember is that, yeah, this is the same smell it had when she was doing the cleansing, that Yuri thought it was probably just hocus
Bullshit.
pocus, yeah. And as you feel this, you, okay, each one of you roll a d10 plus 3, please.
Nice.
11.
Fuck.
Alright.
10, 11, 12.
Okay, that's what you heal.
Ugh.
You feel a warmth inside of you, and your wounds start healing a little bit, and you start feeling energized once again.
Sorry.
Esta says I think I'm in a bad way. I'm on 18
I'll
out of 28.
protect you, Esta.
I have a normal constitution. Guys, this is how you feel all the time.
Fucking Esta here. Alright, let's go. Let's not talk. Let's get off Creepy Island. I fucking hate this.
Okay, let's go.
He
Alright.
goes to the thing.
So yeah, you start walking down the stairs, and finally, you don't feel anything weird while walking the stairs. And Esta, your weird brain finally pick up what was weird the whole time when you feel that the stairs were taking longer to go down. You realize that for whatever reason, it seemed that there were more steps on the way down than on the way up. Weirdly enough.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you just said it was normal.
Yeah, it's normal, but you know, finally, now that it's walking on the normal, in the normal style, it did click on Esta brain. What was wrong with it before?
Okay.
As they're going, Yuri's writing really quick in shorthand the TLDR in their notebook as well, like everything we discovered, how we're going into some sketchy cave thing on their little notebook. I didn't even put it in the other logbook, it doesn't matter. But in their little breast pocket notebook.
So you walk out of the
Wow.
lighthouse.
Oh my
That
god.
looks sketchy.
Okay.
That looks
We're
like
literally going into the lion's den, the lion's mouth.
I'd rather try the lion.
That
It's a
looks
little
like,
on the nose.
that looks like the mouth that swallowed me in the thing.
The what?
Oh, that happened to you too.
Yeah.
Did I get swallowed by a mouth like this? Did I so? I forgot. I don't think so.
Emerald,
did,
can
you
you get your microphone a little bit closer? I don't know why you
Yes, I
sounded...
can. It's
Uh,
fine.
Yeah. Alright. What happened? What happened?
Did I see this mouth? I think I'm one of the few people who didn't.
No, yeah, you see it underwater. When you
Oh, that's
were-
right, I forgot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
You
yeah,
didn't remember that, I like forgot.
as you walk towards the cave mouth, you immediately notice that the way the cave mouth is formed, it looks like a giant mouth with fangs pointing at you.
Thanks, I hate it.
Should we like?
I hate it.
Should we like put an axe or something? You know, like how we keep a door open with a doorstop, or is that, or no? It's just gonna close.
You can try.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the pressure that's gonna have biting down is just gonna destroy it anyway.
That was the pipe dream. Got it.
Maybe if we're lucky, we can make it throw up. Like, go for the what's the dangly thing at the back of your throat?
UV.
I love how you know that, Yuki. Alright, let's go. We go in thingy.
I've cut Minnie.
All right.
I should know the name.
You walk towards it while the wind blows at you, and you start walking into the cave. And you go into it. And you continue to walk through it. And as you walk...
Oh, Esta jumped on me.
It's okay.
And as you walk, you start feeling that the cave goes around, turning and twisting into itself for hours. And you continue walking and walking until your feet hurt. But finally, after a long trek, you see at the other side a light. And you come to the other side. And let me stop this one. 1 second. Let me play the other music. There we go. What was it? Yeah, this was this one, yeah. You come out to a twisted version of the island. The place is completely different. The sky is red, and you can see light coming from it, but there is no sun. The waves on the sea are moving backwards, and the water shines in a purple color. The shadows are distorted, and the buildings around look ruined. There is a big tower where the lighthouse was, and a terrifying greenish hues come from inside it. Inside of it, sorry.
What comes from inside it?
A weird greenish hue.
Q.
Oh, I see. That certainly explains a lot.
So, what's his face is here, then Yuri says. We know who's ass to kick. Trenchcoat guy.
Alright, well.
Dude.
Esta's like going over all of her prayers and paladin training. God, Esta thinks to herself, I just became a fully fledged paladin.
I was just about to retire. No, I'm kidding.
It's like, I still need to know so much more.
How are your character feelings on this place, by the way? Let's start with, Esta, how do you feel in this place?
Not great. Oh, I forgot to tell you, DM, the letter she wrote her parents, she put that in the lighthouse.
Alright.
So you know, not in this dimension. Yeah.
Alright.
I guess Yuri did that too.
Yeah. She is feeling not great. She is completely out of her depth. She is not a mage. She doesn't know. Only thing she knows about outer different planes is what she's read in religious texts. I feel like she didn't read a lot of details about this type of evil, otherworldly magic. So she is putting on a brave face, but is scared out of her mind because she knows that the odds are not in her favor.
Right. Yuri, how are you feeling?
Resigned. Yuri totally thinks they're all gonna fucking die here.
Yes, it word.
They're not convinced they can even. The realistic ideal for Yuri is they kill it and they probably not all of them are gonna survive or all of them won't. The worst case scenario that they really dread though is that all three of us die or get corrupted or whatever, and then the evil still remains.
Okay.
That's the worst case stuff.
They're not. Their hopes are very low.
Yuki, how are you feeling?
No thoughts, head empty.
You're in the zone.
Seriously, Yuki doesn't really know how she should feel. She's like, she has no emotion towards this. She's like more confused. Like, should I feel scared? Should I feel like joyous? Like, should I be happy that we're gonna defeat the evil? Should I
Okay.
yeah, she just doesn't know how to feel.
It sounds like you're disassociating.
Yeah.
Your character, I mean.
No head, thoughts empty.
Nice.
I think Yuki's horny. Sorry, I just had to break the ice a little bit.
Yeah, more likely she's probably just associating.
Yeah.
Also, look right here. It looks like a face. The eyes, the mouth, the eye, the mouth.
Okay, so what
Alright.
do you do here?
I guess the tower looks promising.
Onwards!
Right.
We speed walked like hell. I
Still wanted to say something to the class right before we go in the tower,
Yeah.
by the way.
Go ahead.
Esta turns, stops, and turns and goes, before we go in here, I just wanted to tell you two that and she kind of chokes on her words a bit because she's not really the best at expressing herself with words. I am so glad to have met you two. I didn't have any friends before I joined the Lotarian Guard, and I had my doubts wherever I could ever find close friends, but I'm despite how this might end, I'm so glad that I'm right here with you two. I want to let you know how much, and I guess she starts like tearing up, how much I love you two so much. My whole life I wanted close friends, and I finally got it. So, thank you.
Oh my god, Yuri says. Group hug!
Yeah, group hug.
Are you cool?
See, Esta's not a huggy person, but she's like, okay, this
This
one's
is a
more
group
fun.
hug moment if we ever been in one. How does Yuki react?
Yuki is like stiff and just pats your back.
Nice.
I feel like she doesn't exactly bear hug you. She just kind of like, again, has to not.
Awkward sibling path.
Yeah. Any final words for you two? I mean, this might be it.
The words right out of my mouth, girl. Let's go fucking ice this motherfucker.
Okay. And she goes, I'm sorry for the morale boost. We're gonna fight like hell.
Yup.
If we go down fighting and as a team. Got it?
Oh yeah. Let's kill this
Yeah.
thing.
Let's kill this motherfucker.
No. Oh,
And Esta does not curse a lot. She really doesn't.
Yuri is shook it.
Yuki looks at Yuri and gasps.
I also gasped.
Yes, in Spanish.
We need to live now so I can tell everyone that Esta said a bad word. Let's go.
No one will believe us.
No one will believe us. You're right. What am I saying?
Yeah. It's like a scene from Brooklyn Nine-Nine about the hula hooping class.
Yeah.
No one will believe you.
No one will ever believe you.
No one will believe us.
Alright, so you enter the tower. And you find yourselves immediately in an impossible extent into an impossible large building, with walls folding upon themselves. The walls shine in an alien, inexplicable color and move around as they go. Walking into the place, you immediately realize that you are into a maze. And you see that the walls, the roof, and the floor are crawling with leeches. So yeah, you are here.
Okay, team, let's stay away from the walls.
If we survive this, I'm developing a fear of leeches. I can foresee it now.
I mean, Indiana Jones would be scared of snakes, but instead
Yeah.
of that, it's gonna be these guys.
Alright.
Here we go.
Okay, you go telling me where do you go, and I'm gonna go revealing the areas for you.
This
Yeah. I
Yeah.
follow Yuki.
Alright. You go through this area and you sorry, the reveal option is not working. 1 second. You go through a wall and you immediately see that you have two options. You can go to the left or to the right. To the left is to the left of the screen, to the right is to the right of the screen. So yeah.
maybe should we just stick hugging the right wall?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Plan.
Alright. You start hugging the right wall.
Should I move my character?
Yeah.
I want to let it be said that Yuri is I know my character's kind of going whack, that Yuri is absolutely trying to stay in the center of the room away from them little shits.
Okay, you keep hugging the right wall and yeah, over here. And you immediately reach a dead end.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, that's one less place we know.
There is
Ooh, wait, never
another
mind.
path to the left if you want to follow it.
Should we do it?
Sure.
Okay.
Also, as you go through here, you immediately notice that this area is blocked too.
It's a dead end.
Okay, you continue through these walls Kairi, Esta can see thanks to the weird hood color that is vibrating from the walls, so you don't even need night vision to see.
And she says, "For once, my human eyes have not failed me today."
Nice though.
And you continue
Cold
walking
comforts.
to this area.
Cold comforts.
Do you
Should
continue
have thought
going
of that
straight?
before not being an elf. That's what he says.
It's from the Oxenfree song, Allie. I didn't make it up.
Do you continue going straight?
Yeah, fuck it.
Why
let's go.
not?
Alright.
Straight's the place to go.
Continue going straight and you hit a dead end. And
I'm exhausted this option. Huh?
okay, I want all three of you to roll me a d20, please.
Oh no. Oof.
Okay. Esta, roll me a 1d4, please. A 4. Okay. So you arrive to the dead end, and you look around, and surprising to you, you see something on the floor. You see your old Hadrian shield that you used when you were a marine, and it looks broken and abandoned. It's broken in half. Its rust is completely useless.
So it's not the one I have on me now.
It's
No.
the old one you used to have when you were in the guard.
Esta shares that with the glass and goes, So I don't mean to point out the many psychological horrors, but that used to be my shield back when I was with the Hot Rod Marines.
What? Does Yuri
Yeah.
see?
It's my exact shield. I can tell by the sword marks in it.
Does Yuri looks where Esta's pointing and they see nothing, right?
No, yeah, you do see the shield on there.
Methinks let's not touch it.
No, definitely not.
Alright, let's go back, I guess. Dead end.
Alright, you go back. Okay, and you have two tiny options. You can go down.
I guess
or-
Yuri's leading the way this time. I can't move my fucking character all of a sudden. Okay. Yuri, I guess we leads everyone to the fork in the road here.
Alright.
Yeah.
I want to go. Yuri wants to go like down instead of left. You know what I mean?
Alright. You go down, and as you pass, you can see that the area here was another dead end. So yeah, you are glad to go down.
Does the down is a dead end or?
No, the left was dead end.
If you were
left
over
is a dead
here.
end. Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
So you
I'm
can
good at mazes.
go down, or you can go
down.
left. Go down.
Down.
Alright, you go down. And you continue your path all the way over here.
Alright, I guess, keep following the path.
Alright, you can go down or continue left.
Damn.
You go down.
Me and Ash should keep bumping into each other.
Yeah.
Alright, you can go right or you can go left.
Let's go left.
Alright, you go left. You continue your path and you get all the way here. You can go right or left.
Right.
Alright, you go right and hit yourself straight into the wall.
Great.
Okay, I want Yuri and Yuki to roll a d20, please. Alright. Yuki, roll a 1d4, please.
Wow, another 4-4.
Jesus.
Alright. Yuki, you stumble with Yuri on that wall and you look down. And you immediately see on the ground something that you thought it was lost. Something that you haven't seen in years and years and years. It's a rosary that one of the nuns gave you to pray at night when you first arrived to the orphanage.
What's...
A rosary.
Yeah, what's the rosary?
Nice.
Oh, okay, you got
Like
it.
you were not raised Catholic, were you?
God, I looked it up. I know what it is now. Awesome.
A rosary
I
is
know-
like a necklace that people use to pray, especially in Catholic families.
Can Esta and Yuki see that? Yuri see it too?
Yeah.
I point
Yeah.
at you. I know what that is. I haven't seen it in years. It was given to me.
Don't touch it. I don't think it's real, Yuri says.
And if it is, I don't think
Don't.
it's
Yeah, it's been tainted.
It's probably
Yuki,
cursed.
Yuki,
I'll buy Yuri one.
Yuki squints her eyes, looks at Yuri, and goes, "Faku."
Faku?
Faku.
Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Yuri says.
Woo.
Alright, okay, you can go now to the other side, or you can try to go back to the last place you forget.
Yuri just says this to the class, wants to go this way.
Alright,
Okay.
you go that way. And you immediately see that there is another dead end towards there.
Look at me, leading us to the dead ends. Alright, someone else lead, I'm done.
Do you want to go Esta, or do you?
I probably should as it goes forward.
Okay, Esta, where do you want to
okay.
go? Continue through here or want to go back?
I say we continue through here, up here.
Okay. Yeah, you immediately reach this area where you can go towards the down left or down right.
Down right.
You go down right. And you start walking towards this area, following the walls.
What are we over here?
Yep. You get to a turn, then you turn back, and you hit another wall, Esta. Yuri, roll me a 1d4, please.
What the fuck?
For?
This is rigged, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, roll 20 is a little bit bugged. I was telling Catherine that earlier today.
Yeah, it has to be.
It repeats stuff.
Yuri, you go behind Esta, and weirdly you see something on the wall that catch you completely by surprise. You see the logo of your parents' company.
Oh no. I immediately flip it off. With both hands.
Esta,
Oh, I
Yuki,
thought you
you
meant touch it.
Esta and Yuki, you see Yuri flipping the wall off towards this weird logo. What do you think?
I flip it off too.
Nice.
I guess this is a thing that we're doing and does it as well.
I love you guys. He says
You don't need to tell us why, but if it's enough to warrant that response from you, fuck it.
You go fast, Judy says.
Yuki pats Yuri's back.
I'll explain that maybe if we live. We'll see.
Okay.
You
that's
must be
fair.
level 20 friendship to unlock my tragic backstory.
Alright, well, okay, you can go back or you can continue to the other path.
What other path? So we can go this up or down? This,
No,
right?
I mean,
Okay,
the paths you have available are this one, over here. You have this one, and you have this one.
I follow Yuki, fuck it.
Okay, you follow Yuki. Okay, Yuki start going down. You immediately see that the path to the left is blocked, but you can continue down. You also see that the right one in front of you is also blocked. So you continue over here. And you have two options, go down or go up.
Well, I'm thinking if we go up, according to the map, we're gonna connect with another loop.
Probably, maybe.
And I feel like we're supposed to go to the center.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
So let's go down.
Okay, you go down.
I was never good at these mazes shit, Judy says.
I did these all the time at IHOP. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, you immediately see that to the left is a loop that is empty, so you continue through this path.
I could really go for some pancakes, Judy says.
We can celebrate a
Coffee.
coffee.
You can go. I don't like pancakes.
You continue
What do you like
walking,
then? Do you like French toast?
and you
Waffles.
so busy talking about pancakes that you don't notice the wall in front of you, and you hit yourself on it.
Nice.
Alright, all you three, roll me a d20, please. Alright,
roll the four.
Yuri, roll me at 1d4, please.
I'm scared. Okay, see, I'm telling you, it is
That's
fucked.
a test. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, I broke it. We're good.
Alright,
The curse is
You broke the curse.
okay, next highest one is... Okay! Yuri, you see on the ground All school book, an annuary book. Is that what it's called? On the United States? An annuary?
Oh, like a graduation book or something? Like a, what's it called?
A yearbook?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yearbook.
that's the
Thank you.
word.
You see your old yearbook from your final year, and you notice that there is not a single sign of them. No one wish you, a happy goodbye, or no one wrote on it that they were gonna miss you.
Is that what happened in real life, or does that check out with my Yuri's memories of it?
You try to remember if that was what it was, but for some reason you don't really clearly remember. You think you remember that you had friends, but then again you also remember that some people were assholes. And
Well, let's. Oh, sorry. Continue.
no, go ahead.
Moving swiftly on, Yuri says, and like I guess because this is a dead end, right?
Yeah, this is the day.
All right. So I'm gonna lead everyone back to the last thingy.
Okay. Anyone says anything to Yuri when they notice that, or?
Do we notice that they looked?
Give me a
No.
perception check, Esta.
That's 15, baby.
Yeah, you noticed the annuary, the yearbook, but yeah, you didn't notice that, it didn't have any signatures.
Okay. But do I notice that Yuri was freaked out?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
You
right.
hold it up all right, Yuri?
Ugh. Well, I feel like so far so meh.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
All right. Okay, where do you go now?
I think instead of going here, Yuri says, because this looks like it goes outward, we should go back to that initial dead end. I mean not dead end. Thingy over there.
All right.
Maybe, I don't know. Are we
Yeah.
cool with that? Thoughts,
Yeah.
concerns?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so moving swiftly onward.
All right.
Yuki sprints.
Do 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 do. Okay.
You go back the way you came. And so to make it easier on you, I'm gonna reveal the areas that you know where you avoided, and there were probably dead ends, so you don't have to double guess yourself. So yeah, this was why is not revealing? Why is not revealing? Reveal areas, please. There we go. So yeah, this whole area was a dead end.
I figured.
Alright. This whole area was
So
a
we
dead
know
end.
this area right here was a dead end, or no?
Yeah, this is it.
All right, so that just saved us a lot of trouble. You're welcome, team.
Alright, so you continue to
Go
this way?
Yeah.
Alright. You start moving this way. You follow the walls all the way. You go through a part of broken areas. And walk over here.
I'm presuming Esta and Yuki are right behind me, even though their icons aren't.
Yeah, I know. I just don't need to grab a hold of it.
And you get to your first choice on this track. Either
As
you go to the left or you
Yuki?
go down.
Sorry,
It's okay.
my thing is really zoomed in.
I
No,
know. It's,
I figured it was actually. I didn't think that was just you not paying attention. I assumed that like roll 20 was.
should we
being
go
rolled. I'm
down?
running.
Yuri says, or left? IDK.
Maybe
Do
we
we
can start
care?
down first.
Okay, down.
Okay, you go down and immediately you have another choice. You can go down or left.
All these choices, Yuri says. Maybe left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you go left and you have three choices. You can go in the middle, to the right, or to the left.
I think all the way to this way. Maybe.
Alright?
Okay.
Okay, you start following this track. And you hit a dead end too.
Damn.
Esta and Yuki, roll me a 1d20.
I got it.
Alright?
Wow.
Okay, next
Do I need to roll a d4 too?
No, only
I'm a
Yuki.
Yuki.
Okay, Yuki, next highest one is...
4 again. Bullshit.
I thought
Okay,
I broke the curse, but I guess I
Curse was not broken.
you found immediately on the ground a batoon, a wooden batoon. And you identify it as the same type of batoon that the prefects on the orphanage used to hit the orphans when they did something wrong.
Wow, Yuki probably got that a lot.
Yeah, probably. All those bastards.
Yuki points and goes, "Wow, wow, I remember that."
What's that? Esta says. Just as a side note, forgot to mention, Esta did not grow up with corporal punishment, or whatever you ever want to fucking call it.
It looks like a spank paddle, Yuri says. Is it like the sexy type or
what?
He goes, first of all, no.
It's a yaoi. It's a yaoi. What is it called?
Yeah,
I'm
equally as dangerous.
Yuki goes, first of all, no. This is what was used at the orphanage for when he did something wrong, which is what I got a lot.
What?
So,
They hit you?
yes, that's why I left.
That's illegal! Esta's like horrified.
I don't think
I'm making it up now. Child abuse is not allowed.
Don't worry, Yuki. We'll find that
Is that
orphanage
allowed
one
to
day.
you?
Lead everyone out of the building and burn it to the ground. How's that?
Wait, okay. Yeah, let's do, yeah. And I can walk out all cool because I'm a mutant.
Yeah, with sunglasses. Yeah.
Okay, looking at the map, I have a hypothesis.
Okay, let's hear it.
So, here, this little walkway kind of looks like it's going to connect to here.
Yeah.
And
That's a
this,
good point.
all three, because this kind of, I can't see, but this looks like it's going to here. What do you think we go this way?
I think you're good at
I
maps
think
and
it's
I'm
a
not.
good point. Yeah, better to mess.
Alright. So you start walking through this area. And you follow.
Oh,
JK.
Let's go around like
that's true.
this.
Okay, well I guess we'll see it through.
You have two options, go up or go down.
Down.
Yeah.
You start going down.
It's true. It could.
Okay, you continue walking towards the area. Okay, you have two options, right or left.
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 Left, you continue through the left.
I like super zoomed out.
You pass through another empty room. Let me move my map, 1 second. 1 second. Oh, I accidentally moved
wow.
the entire map.
Rip.
Rip. Alright. Reveal area. There we go. Reveal area is a game. No, not hide area.
That's the opposite.
Come on! Fuck. There we go. Okay, you pass through another empty hall. And you continue down. As you go down, okay, who was
shit.
left? Esta.
Sorry,
okay.
my thing reloaded. I'm sorry. I want to go move my character.
Alright, yeah.
I'm telling you, it's gonna mind. This thing's gonna mind of its own.
It really does.
I just think you two are cursed because it's happening to me.
I think I am cursed. Cursed.
Alright, well, I'm loading in. Alright, I'm back. Medusa?
Yep. Oh, you're
Okay,
still
you're
loading
still
for me, but yeah. Okay, Esta, as you walk the empty room to your right, roll me a 1d4, please.
Another 4, baby. Oh no, never mind.
A 1, oof. You immediately caught something that grabs your attention. You turn to your right, and right here, this room that both Yuri and Yuki passed without noticing anything in particular except the wall, you see something. You see a body hanging upside down.
Like by the
Body.
Yeah. You see a body hanging upside down.
That's great.
Yeah.
Can I get any details from it from this angle?
It's a little dark, but yeah, you can see that you think you recognize the clothes on the body.
Are they black?
No, they're not black.
What does it look like, DM?
As you get close to investigate, you immediately recognize the clothes as the type of clothes priests would normally use.
Esta immediately goes back to Yuri and Yuki.
Hello? Yuri.
I think this place is messing with my head because I'm pretty sure I just saw the dead body of my mother.
Of her mother? I thought he said principal.
No, I thought you
Priest.
said priest.
Priest. I said
Priest.
priest.
My mother's
Ignore
dead.
it. It's not real, Esta. Don't try.
I know.
not to-
I'm ignoring it, and it's freaking her out because it looked very real. And Esta just
Alright.
goes, my mother isn't hot rod. She's not on this island. She isn't hot rod. No.
Yeah, she's not stuck on Creepy Island. I think we would have noticed by now.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Does anyone feel like we might be going the wrong way? Yuri says, I don't know. I guess we can see.
I frequently feel that way. Yes. Well,
Okay, do you continue this
No.
way or do you try to go back?
I don't know. Yuki, what do you decide? I mean, we're here.
we can definitively see whether it's a dead end or not.
That's true.
Let's just go.
Okay.
Yuki, with bravery and a courage rarely matched by any other person, marches forward, no fear in her eyes. And she continues walking.
This is one of those things where you have to be the outside of the map to go back in. It's possible.
Continue. And okay, roll me d20, all of you, please. Alright.
I got it.
Yuri, yeah. Okay, this is the third time you roll, isn't it? So you only have 2 options left. What was one? Okay. You grip with something on the ground.
Huh?
And you see what it is, and you immediately see on the ground your files from where you were at the orphanage.
Ooh.
My files?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're,
Oh,
a lot of foster kids have this. They've got like
Your
their-
paperwork.
Your paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, you have permanent record.
Nice.
It's probably empty. I'm kidding.
You
Really?
look at it, and you see that it's not empty. In fact, it's full of stuff. It's
Yeah, you are bad.
basically every little thing you did, and there is a lot of things you don't think there will be there, but there are. Every wrong thing you ever did is there, and also a very harsh criticism of who you are. The paperwork describes you as a thief, as a troublemaker, but there is a very big letter, a very big paragraph that is marked with a big pencil and underlined that says very clearly, incapable of empathy.
Hey guys, get a load of this.
Can we see it?
I tell them what it says.
Mate,
Alright.
your rap sheet is fucking sick.
High five. No.
Bitches are jealous.
This Esta's kind of horrified. This orphanage sounds horrible. How could they write that about a child? And Esta just goes, don't listen to anything they said, Yuki. They hit children. That
Yeah.
automatically makes them in the wrong.
Oh yeah, for sure. Why do you think?
Yeah, I think methinks they didn't have empathy projection much.
Yeah, my family never once was violent to me, so it's not okay.
Yeah, technically mine wasn't either, sort of.
Esta, this is why I left on a raft.
I could completely respect your choice. I might have done the same in your.
That's when I think I have problems. It could be worse.
Wait, did Yuki really leave on like a raft, like Kingdom Hearts
Yes.
style? Did you build the? Oh my god! Did
I
you build
left.
the raft?
I
Yeah.
built the
One
raft. and I
fish,
left.
2 coconuts, and like a bottle of water. That's it.
And don't forget the papu shell.
And the pouch
The shell
stuff.
neck. The shell. Kyrie's like,
Three
I
logs.
made the charm, and she didn't help make the boat. You're here did all the work. I'm sorry.
Alright.
I'll stop.
I mean, I guess I could have stolen a boat. That probably would have been better. But the building of the
Yeah,
raft
maybe.
would have been better. Okay, let's go.
Okay, you continue your
It's hard.
path.
The Kingdom Hearts reference. You remember when Kyrie didn't help make the boat at all and she called everyone else lazy?
Hero. I think Kyra got the sweetest digs out of Kingdom Hearts. She just was like asleep the whole time. I think that's the
Yeah,
correct-
basically.
Okay, you
Maybe
continue
she's going the right way. Maybe.
to the area.
Say.
You turn around. Esta and Yuri, give me another roll 20, please.
Boom.
Okay. Esta, give me a d4, please.
Is
Okay.
it another 4? Let's find out. Oh no, it's
No.
not. The curse is broken.
We broke the spell.
We broke the spell.
Okay. Yeah, you immediately pass. And you hear some great tingling in the air. And when you turn around, you see behind you there is a bunch of dog tags from your previous battalion when you were on the Marines. And you can identify the bloody dog tags as pertaining to people that actually died when you were working with them.
Like this.
Huh? I guess it's behind us, isn't it?
Yeah, it's behind
Yeah.
you.
There's blood though. I wouldn't advise looking at it. I just saw the dog tags of my former fallen soldiers who actually did die in the line of combat. So, and then they're all covered. All their dog tags are covered in blood. So that's great.
Yuri immediately wordlessly takes Esta's hand in theirs.
And Esta squeezes it back.
Don't worry about it, girl. Let's keep moving. I think B thinks they're in a better place than us right now.
Yeah, actually, they probably are. They had a fair shot at the afterlife. So,
Yeah.
Yuki
Just
can.
to look at
and
the
Esta's
airport.
uncharacteristically pessimistic this session. This whole arc.
Right? You continue
Really
walking.
fucking with her face.
Oh yeah, right direction.
I was wrong. I guess we were going the right way. I suck at mazes. Thank you, IHOP.
Or maybe
Esta
not.
says we should have made you the
hold
maze
on.
leader from the beginning, Yuki.
It could be here, honestly.
Well, let's find
Want to be
out.
there? How funny would that be?
This is such a cheese then, if it is, Yuri says.
You turn around the last corner and Yuri, roll me a 1d4, please.
Boom.
Boom. Yuri, you immediately hear someone coughing behind you.
What? Am I in the middle? I guess I'm in the middle.
Yeah, you're in the middle.
I look behind me like, Esta, are you, your throat's okay?
Yeah, why?
I turn around.
You see that just before you turn around again, you see someone behind Esta.
Can I make them out where I'm at?
What happened?
Can I make out who they look like? from
Well,
where
you
I'm at?
will have to turn around again and try to see them.
I already literally am turning around right now.
Alright, you turn around and down on the floor, bleeding profusely, you see that Beatrice is there.
Who?
Wait, can you say that again?
You
Beatrice
typed it
is
in
there.
chat.
Is my audio too low? What is happening? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You got
Okay.
it kind of sounds mumbled when you
Yeah, it sounds very mumbled when you say that.
write the name of the person.
Beatrice. Beatrice.
Beatrice.
No, it's
Beatrice. Who is that person again? Why am I forgetting their name?
you don't know. I don't think you know them.
You don't know it.
Okay. I thought it was an NPC on the ship or whatever.
Nice. S is looking at them like trying to figure out if they know them. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
Uh,
It says,
It raises her head and looks at you.
Run. You know that song? Run. Like,
That's because you gotta tell me twice. And expect
We
John.
back.
You start running away from the look of it.
Man.
And finally,
The
Wow.
Hades of the flanks, really.
you walk into the center of the tower.
Okay.
Yuki yells first.
Esta says, Yuki, you are amazing at corn. You would be great at corn mazes doing the autumn festival.
Oh, I just cut down the corn. You're right though.
Oh yeah, you can set it on fire. Right? You can do.
Oh my god, very safe for everyone else who's not a tiefling.
It's a tiefling race, just first to the middle.
Let me reveal the whole map for you guys. If you want to see what it was like. Reveal areas, reveal everything.
Okay, so we were able to dodge some of it.
Yeah. The correct way was, as Yuki will say, was going over here, going over there, going to this area, going here. Good job, Yuki.
Thank you. Thank
Should've
you.
gone right instead of left. My bad, y'all.
All right.
Next time we need to go through a maze, Yuki, we'll put you in charge of navigation.
All right. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah, same here.
All right. 5 minutes. Yum, yum, yum.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Good. Did you enjoy the labyrinth?
The maze? Yes.
I'm glad.
Yo.
Yo!
Yo.
Yo, 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 yo. A pirate.
Just got a text from the San Diego Registrar of Voters. My ballot has been counted and received and will be counted.
Nice.
So
I just took a quiz about which unforgivable curse from Harry Potter I am.
Which one are you?
The killing curse.
Oh, Avada Kedavra. That's the...
Ooh.
The joke is, that's actually, if you think about it, a pretty merciful curse because it gives you a death that doesn't hurt.
It's
Yeah.
supposed to be the worst curse, but Cruciatus sounds 1,000 times worse.
There was a curse that Harry found in one of the books where it turns you inside out. So I don't know. I feel like
That's seen in Adventure Time with Magic Man.
Wait, okay, I have a question. If you were to be turned inside out, would you blink backwards? I mean, like, would you blink on the inside of your head?
that's actually...
Probably.
Thank you for putting that image in my head. I never heard of that.
That's a
good
great
question.
curse, by the way.
One of
Not
many
to put Jake Kerr on a
problems.
pedestal, she fucking sucks because she's a transphobe. Obligatory, I don't approve of her trans misogyny.
But
Just
that
'cause-
shit was scary. That was actually a scary little tidbit when Harry like found a cursed book in the forbidden section.
I forgot about that. I still remember that scene in early Adventure Time where they meet Magic Man, and then he's like, "Let me, why don't you see a magic
No.
trick?" And he points at the bird, and it turns his
And
skin.
they're like, don't they all go no? And then he
Jake
does
and
it.
Finn are
Oh.
horrified. You think he's gonna do something fun, and then he just like kills that bird.
Oh, damn it. I'm getting a call. I'll be right back. 1 second.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure, no problem.
Getting what?
I need a call.
Call.
I need to rewatch all the Harry Potters. What houses are you guys in?
Ravenclaw.
Hufflepuff.
Oh. I'm in Slytherin.
You
Are you an ambitious person, Emerald?
When I am annoyed, yes. I can be very, like, snappy.
Are you telling me you're the type of person who like is like, now I'm definitely gonna do this thing because out of spite when someone tells you not to do it? Or like when someone's like, you aren't capable of achieving this goal and you're like, fuck you, now I will.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I know people on Twitter who are like wrote books and became successful authors out of pure fucking spite at teachers who told them they couldn't. I love that.
Amazing.
I know, it's great. That is an excellent motivator.
Okay, let's see. Going to Hogwarts, Wikipedia. And Slytherin. Okay, hold on. I am ambitious. I am kind of resourceful.
I can see that.
I don't really cunning. What does that mean again? Like, oh, having or showing skill in achieving one's ends by deceit or invasion. Yes. Yes. That sounds bad to say.
LOL. I'm in Ravenclaw. They're like they're either the really smart scientific ones, or on the other end of that spectrum, the really artsy types. You know, new knowledge, blah blah. So it makes sense. I do creative writing, so.
Yeah. I'm sorry I was on Pinterest. We're
No
talking
worries.
about why we're in Hogwarts houses?
Yeah, I was looking at like what Slytherin said to have, like what.
It's
traits.
ambitious and cunning, right?
Yeah, and I was like, cunning sounds bad to say, but yes.
Clever. You are pretty clever. I'm a Hufflepuff because I am a pushover. No, I'm kidding. I'm too patient, probably for my own good thing, but I am a very patient person. I once waited over an hour for a sandwich, and because I didn't realize that the people who made it like forgot about the order when I was like 12. I have to make it an hour and a half. That ain't there.
And you never reminded them, like, hey.
Well, they didn't. I didn't know if they forgot. Whatever. This was
Sorry, Catherine.
so, and I guess I'm hardworking. I mean, I was the person to wipe stuff down at the bakery all the time when everyone else said fuck it. But I was like, no, we need to keep this place clean because that's bad. So, I guess I don't know. I feel like I can be kind of lazy, but whatever.
Maybe.
I think sometimes I could be Gryffindor, but I'm like, I'm not like a brave person. Like, I'm not.
Bravery's dumb.
Bravery's overrated.
My sister's in Ravenclaw.
Nice.
Let's go to Pottermore. Yeah.
I got Ravenclaw and Pottermore as well.
Oh, do you know what my Patronus was on Pottermore? I got a black swan.
You know what I got? I got a vole. A vole.
The
A
mole?
mole? Is that like a
A
type
vole.
of mole?
Little
D&D
DOLE?
rodent. It's small tab rodent are relatives of lemmings and hamsters, but with
You want to get the road. Oh, they're so
it's
cute.
a shorter hairy tail, a slightly rounder head, smaller eyes, smaller ears, and definitely full.
Wait, post a picture.
Oh my god, they look like little hamsters. Oh my god, they're
It
so
makes
cute.
sense for you. Don't you have your
You
little-
have lots of rodent pets, so
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
post a picture. I like
What was the reasoning behind it on Pottermore? Because the
They're
black
smart.
swans,
Mice tend to be pretty clever, actually.
they're small and unassuming, but they're just so cute. Oh, look.
They're just a Wiggles.
I want to pet it.
I got a river otter. It's like a minx. It's typically a mink. And they're small. They're water bound. They can climb trees, and they're vicious, and they typically hate men.
But I was pretty on the nose.
And they're clever, so that's me.
I know. The funny thing is, there's a regular swan and there's a black swan. If the black swan, it was basically like kind of territorial, like
Like regular swans.
something invaded its territory, it would like snap. That's what I remember. Did you remember anything else about it, Allie?
They're like a regular swan, basically.
No, it was black swan specifically.
Yeah, I know, but they act like a regular swan. They're a little bitchy.
Yeah, it said something about love too.
Yeah, no, they're very territorial, especially when they have kids.
They're
or
very
whatever.
loyal people, sticking to those appointed to their life, and it was associated with romantic love. Was on it.
They do.
Apparently, my Patron is not a vole. I guess that was from a different quiz, I guess.
Nice.
But mine is
I
a
think it's Sid too.
piebald mare.
Oh, a horse.
Yes. I will send a picture because they are majestic and beautiful creatures.
Oh, yeah. Mares are pretty good.
I have a very long wand.
Nice.
Yes.
Mine's normal, I think.
Mine is
Oh,
12,
this is a pretty.
mine's
little
12 and a half
soft.
inches. My wand.
I like this one. So this is that looks more like a workhorsey type thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Look at that horse.
So your stream is just filled with Pottermore knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did the obligatory, JKR sucks thing.
It's okay.
Take care of ourselves.
Okay, let me know when you are ready to go.
We're here.
Ready?
Right. You sure?
Notorious
if
temper.
you want to continue talking about horses, I'm completely fine with that.
What? Okay.
That is very sarcastic.
I have a question. What's
Yeah?
your wand?
Mine.
Yes.
Mine was a phoenix feather last time I made it. And it was made out of, oh my god, what was the wood? Was it alder?
Yours was
No. Yours was
good
rowan.
for like nonverbal spells. I remember
Yeah,
because I wrote it.
I forget the type of wood.
It's in my self-insert Harry Potter fanfiction that I wrote for my friend's birthday.
Yeah, actually, you're right. The evidence goes in the self-insert fanfiction you wrote years ago.
Mine was rowan wood with a unicorn hair, and it was good for defensive, like spell, like shields spells and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Good for
I don't know
dueling.
what mine is, but I don't remember. It's just hazelwood with a dragon heart screen, unyieldingly flexibility,
Oof.
and then it's
Guys,
12 and a half
go back
inches
to the
long.
game. Guys.
Go back to the game.
We're Harry Potter off stream.
Okay, back to the.
My wand was actually pretty swishy, so it was pretty flexible. Just saying.
Yeah, mine was too.
Okay, back
Let's go.
to D&D.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so you enter the last room, the center room in the immense tower. The moment you walk into the final room, you see that this is of colossal proportions. Let me move you here. 1 second. Select mode and
Rebel. Garbage.
Wait, so what's in the room?
Looks like giant thumbtacks.
okay, give me 1
It's
second.
like trash.
Thumbnail. What are those things? The metal things?
Thimbles.
Thimbles, yes.
All right. So, okay, you walk into the room and you immediately notice that the dimensions are too big, even for a giant to inhabit. The columns, the broken columns that used to hold the walls are immense. They are the size of 4 persons, just on diameter. And they go as high as a tree. The walls, just like the walls outside, are shining with an unnatural hue of color. that when you try to look directly at it hurts your eyes. The light seems to come from everywhere, but at the same time from nowhere. It creates shadows in places that should be lit, and create light in places that should be dark. And from the shadow, once again, you hear the inhuman roar.
Minecraft cave noises.
I think we
does
found it. Yeah.
That's right, bitch. We're here. We're here. We're coming for you. You started this. We'll finish it. He said.
You thought you saw the last of me, voice.
I love that meme.
I know, it's perfect.
The floor breaks away, creating a falling outside and into itself in a paradoxical manner. A rift creating itself into it, revealing a red boy beyond. From it, something starts to crawl out. First, you see a dark blob, a mass of darkness moving forward. Slowly, your eyes start identifying the details. It's a human body, impossibly bloated to an enormous size. Its skin is stretched. It's so stretched that it breaks in multiple places, revealing the black necrotic muscle underneath it. Multiple pustules erupt and erupt again, covering the body in red bloody mucus.
Ew.
The small broken limbs propelling the mass forward in jerky, uneven moves. And in front of it, extending 4 meters like a gigantic snake, there is a neck, ending in a face that is nothing more than a mouth full of 1,000 fangs, and 2 shining red slits that were the eyes used to be.
Ew.
Thanks, I hate it.
It looks like, what's it called? What was the Jabberwocky? No, not the Jabberwocky. Whatever.
This is the human was known as Robert Alner, also known as Sanguijuela, the new avatar of the damn King Hirudo. Roll dexterity.
I got some makeup that can cover that right up, Yuri says.
Roll,
Man,
you're
screw this
hungry.
guy.
roll your initiative.
Or a paper bag.
Oh, really? Screw this guy, though. Yeah.
Oof.
Oof.
Yuki, what
Wait,
is
my
your...
initiative is +3. That helps. 6.
I-
Alright.
I'm sorry, that was really funny.
I accidentally exited out of my D&D Beyond, so I'm
That's a
loading.
good roll.
Yeah,
So you're
go ahead.
like, I'm gonna load back in.
No, I mean loaded, but like the character sheet. My initiative's +2.
Alright. So, yeah. The monster roars once more. And Yuki, it's your turn.
Okay, I don't want to get too close to it. It's kind of scary. But it does the most damage, so. I'll use my rapier.
Alright?
Not your awesome.
Well,
Okay.
the rapier does more damage.
Oh, okay, yeah, go for it.
Alright, yeah. You go towards it and you jump into it. Roll your damage, please.
1d8 plus 2, 1d8. 8. Oh. 7. 4.
7.
4.
I'm hearing a lot of numbers.
That's 6. That's 6. Not a
A lot of
7.
numbers.
It's 6. It's not 7.
What the fuck number is it?
And I hide.
6. Okay. Give me-
Actually, no, I don't hide. I just dash. Next, Esta.
Alright. Alright, you jump into it and you immediately dash at its body. And you try to dash at one of the pustules, but it immediately explodes at you, covering you in a little red mucus as you manage to do a dash. But you dash away from it in the last second. Esta, is your turn.
I don't like this.
Yeah,
Esta
same.
goes, well, I'm a short distance fighter, unfortunately. Should have studied the instead of no, I'm sorry.
Couldn't have studied the
Instead of
blade.
studying the blade, I should have studied the bow and arrow. And I wanted to slash at it with my greatsword.
With your right foot. Okay. Well, you try to invoke Outkeeper, and you have it on your hands, and you charge at the creature. But just before you swim, you sense the great weapon flicker inside of you, flickering you, and it suddenly vanishes and goes back into you, basically. Yeah, you don't hit the creature.
Can Esta get the fuck away?
Nope.
Alright, well, I'm stuck. Well, Esta goes, I don't think magic works here at all. That's
That's right. That's something that that's great for my character because all my best attacks are fucking magic. That magic doesn't work at all, right? Right, Mediso?
Alright, here I thought the greatsword would at least work.
So,
Mediso?
I'm not saying anything.
Alright, you're gonna try to pop off a thunder wave just because.
Okay, so yeah, it is
a lower grade thunder wave.
the creature turn. First,
Oh, never mind.
is gonna. Okay, first is gonna try to bite you, Esta, with his
Yay!
smash.
Right.
Hits. And he's okay. The creature lashes at you with his enormous neck and tries to bite you into an arm. You jump backwards, but the creature managed to press its teeth into your forearm just before you manage to slip away. But it managed to leave a mark into your armor, doing 3 damage.
Not for the first time. Thanks God I love my armor.
And at the same time, the creature roars. And Esta, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
30-20.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. You blink, and suddenly it's all darkness around you. And when you open your eyes, you are in the void once again. But you're not alone. You are surrounded by what it looks like 4 inmates Estas.
Esta just says, not this again. Oh no. Are Yuki and Yuri with me?
Yeah, they are with you.
The real Yuki and Yuri?
Yeah, the real Yuki and Yuri. You all see
Are
this.
you guys seeing this?
What? The terrifying mole creature thing? Yeah.
No, the giant me's in the void.
What?
Oh, did Esta? I guess Esta filled him in on a vision. Well, that thing bit me, and now I'm hallucinating. So
Don't
that's
worry,
great.
I'll point to where you should hit. How's that?
Excellent idea.
No, you all see this. You are all in the void, by the way.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone. This is what I saw during my last nightmare fever.
Not to rule as Lair, just saying as an elf, I have resistance to.
This is ancient, evil, next planetary dark magic. I don't know.
My Fey blood features traits. You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep.
You are not charmed. You are in the void. It's washing out.
Okay, got it.
Giant extras. Giant extras.
Not trying to rule
around you.
water.
Esta goes, okay, please do not attack me. The other me's. The giant me's.
I thought we do.
I don't know. I mean, last time there were a ton of them. And,
Okay, then get the fuck away from that. I think we. I'll throw my boomerang at it and see what happens. Sorry.
Oh no, don't provoke it.
Okay.
Okay, well-
Yeah, Yuri, it's your turn.
We'll just stand quietly and wait for them to kill us. That's a great idea.
Okay, well.
I'm gonna attack this one with my boomerang because I'm assuming magic's janky here.
Alright. Okay, roll
Sorry
your
about
attack. Yeah,
That's okay.
roll your
That's
damage.
I remember what my boomerang damage is.
1d4 plus your dex.
What was it?
1d4 plus your dex, I think.
It's like a 3. Okay, well.
3, 4. Okay. Yeah, you launched it at this one, and the moment the boomerang hit it, it flickers and disappears.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
I mean, thank Bahamut. Sorry.
And the
Alright.
other 3 charge at you. And let's see. And they go through you at the same time. And let's see, what is the wisdom on each one of you? 0 plus 3.
My modifier?
Yeah. Okay, Yuri and
plus
Yuki
3.
had 0, and Esta has.
Oh,
plus
do I need to
3.
roll?
No, you don't. No. Okay, so they crash into you with a psychic scream. And Yuri and Yuki, you take 4 damage, and Esta, you only take 1 damage.
Excellent. This is still going great. I love this.
Kill big Estas.
And
Okay,
suddenly,
cool.
the vision disappears, and you are back.
JK, never mind.
What in Bahamut was that? Esta says freaked out. I hate the giant knees.
Alright, Yuri, it's your turn. I mean, Yuki, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Alright. I want to use my rapier. I don't care, I hide.
Okay. Yeah, you try to jump at the creature, but it turns at you and screams, and avoids your attack. Incredible. So yeah, you jump away. Where do you hide?
Here.
Right,
Under the pillar.
right. Also, I didn't notice the pillar was on this layer. Let me move this to map layer. 1 second. Map layer. Okay. Yeah, you hide there. Esta, it's your turn.
Alright, I get my sword and my spear and shield out, and I stab a 3.
Alright, go ahead. Roll your attack.
That's a 12, right? With my strength.
That's a 12 with your strength. Yeah. Okay, and roll your damage.
Nice.
Okay, I'm sorry. I haven't used the spear in a while, and I need to see. It is 1d6 plus 3. Okay. That's a 5.
Okay, that's a 5.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you pull out your spear and stab at the creature immediately through the neck, and it screams and falls back a little bit.
Always go for the neck, Esta says.
Nice too.
Okay, it's the creature turn. Let's see. Okay. Yuri. The creature looks at you. And it roars. And suddenly from its mouth, a bunch of vile green spray starts coming up.
Oh fuck.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I just want to really quick. I'm saying this mostly for me for the class because I forgot for an entire level I could do this.
Yeah.
Hold on. Jack of all trades. I get +1 to any ability check. That doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so does this count as the add-on?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So do I roll a d20? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
A Constitution saving throw, a d20.
Okay. So that's 11 plus another 1 from Jack of all trades. That's 12.
Yeah, okay, so...
Oh, if
Yeah.
it's Constitution, hang on.
Yeah, Constitution.
My Constitution is... That's another +1? So is that 13?
Yeah.
Okay, it's 13.
Okay, so a bunch of acid poison speed falls where you were just a second before. You managed to barely jump to the side and avoid it.
Bitch.
As you say bitch, the creature screams at you and give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
As you say, bitch. Obligatory bitch.
Ooh, that's an 7. Do I have my wisdom? Oh no, I have 0 wisdom, so it's an 8.
Okay.
This is my Jack of all
You, the scream forces you to close your eyes.
Great.
And you appear back on the dance floor, surrounded by the shadows. But this time, Yuki and Esta are with you.
Kill the shadows. Yuri says immediately.
Esta says, hey, they're not giant me's, so, it could be worse, and swings at this one.
Are you allowed to do that? I don't know if it's your turn yet.
It's
Oh,
Yuri's
yeah.
turn. It's Yuri's turn.
Can I try to do a boomerang? I want to be like Pulasaka and like try to hit more than one in one throw, like an arc.
Okay, yeah, roll me a d20, please.
That's a 16.
Alright, roll me your damage, please.
D4 plus 2. 5.
Yeah, you managed to get 4 of them before your boomerang come back. They disappear.
Boomerang comes back.
And once again, the creatures are gonna attack you. Everyone roll me a d20. Dexterity, please.
My dexterity failed.
Yes, my dex.
No, that's a
Thank you.
4.
Just so the class, I have a +1 on dex.
Esta managed to jump out of the way when the creature tries to shock against it. But the
This
other,
is totally normal, opposite of what normally happens.
Yeah, exactly.
the other two crash directly into Yuri and Yuki. And you take 3 damage. And as the creatures disappear, you are back.
Nice.
Okay, Yuki, it's your turn.
Okay, I want to unhide and like slash with my rapier.
Alright,
Sneak attack.
Alright, I hide again.
alright. You
disengage,
you try to jump, but the creature almost rolls into you, and you are forced to hide again. Esta, it's your turn.
Stab a thief with my spear. That's like a 13, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you managed to do damage. Roll me your damage.
And I'm sorry, I need to. I've been using the great. It was 1d6, right?
Yeah, 1d6.
Okay.
What, your spear? No, it's 1d... No, yeah, 1d6, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's a 1d6. As you were thinking about.
Okay,
Yeah.
plus-
See, even you made a mistake. 1d6 plus 3.
Okay, that's an 8.
That's an 8 damage.
Okay, the creature tries to bite at you, but you manage to sidestep and parry with your shield, and you stab right on one of the pustules, creating a huge explosion or push an ichor, damaging the creature.
Yeah.
Alright, it's the creature's turn.
Oh, I'm still here.
That shield ready, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, the creature is gonna use Okay, the creature is gonna use as his first thing throw a strike on Esta
Cool.
for her his next turn. And Yuki, roll me a wisdom saving throw, please. A d20 plus your wisdom.
Oh, hold on, what's my wisdom? It could be like amazing.
The creature
Okay, nothing.
You
screams
can feel like
and you close your eyes. And when you open your back at the
Burn the
orphanage,
place down. Burn it. I never want to see it again.
burn it.
Yuri, it's your
I think
turn.
we gotta fight. We have to fight these guys, don't we?
Yep.
I'm gonna boomerang some of these fools, and again try to get more than one.
Okay, roll your d20.
That's a 10. Oh, actually, 9, 10. That's an 11.
Okay, you managed to hit
Wait,
one
no,
of them.
no, that's a saving throw thing. What was it?
You managed to hit one of them,
I'll take it. I'll take.
right? Okay, the other ones still start surrounding you.
Swing wide, everybody. Try to cut
Swing
more
wide,
than one.
motherfucker.
Right?
Whose
Okay.
turn is it?
Is this one's turn. It's gonna try to hit Yuki. Okay, Yuki, you managed to parry with your rapier just before it hits you. Now it's this one's turn. What is your AC, Yuri?
15. Done.
Okay, it tries to hit you, but you manage to to dodge under the attack.
Yeah.
Yuri, is your Yuki, is your turn. Incredible, this time they didn't disappear. They are attacking normally.
I want to slashy left to right.
All right.
Very broad. What the heck? I hide.
Where?
You hide in the
I hide
hallway.
under the table.
Do you like do a Ferris Bueller
You
like?
attack this, but they your attack failed, but you managed to jump over one and you hide immediately.
You can love you, bro.
Esta is your turn.
I stabbed the one right in front of me because Esta's a straightforward woman.
Okay, roll me a
I
d20.
try to do a long sweep to try to get more like this
Clip someone off.
slices. Yeah. No, I don't.
Right, you
No, I
miss.
See, I'm telling you. Everyone got a 2 and then
She got a 2.
And
This
Yuri,
thing likes to
is
do-
your turn.
You're like it's rigged, TM.
I'm gonna, these guys are closer to us. I'm gonna try to get at least more than one of these, but whatever, we'll see. I'm mostly aiming for this one.
All right.
Oh, fuck me. No.
Yeah, you fall in the middle of them
Wait, how? Wait, how?
because you roll
I just
a
threw a
natural
boomerang.
one. You step on your laser. You forgot to tie your shoelaces.
Should have tied my shoes.
Now you're
You
surrounded.
cool, and then
Great.
you're looking cool.
And yeah, and your boomerang fall over here because it's not.
I am wee and little.
Esta goes, I'm coming.
Okay. These ones are gonna surround you.
Right. Oh,
The-
fuck me. You
the
can
one
Like, this
is
guy's
gonna try
playing the
to
party
hit
is really bad.
Esta. Fuck, these two I'm gonna try to hit Esta. This is gonna miss. Esta is gonna block, but you are less open to the attack of this one. That is gonna strike at you. And it's gonna hit you right in the head, and it's gonna do 5 damage.
Well, my health's going low. Okay.
Gotcha.
This one is gonna attack Yuri. It's gonna miss, and the other one is gonna attack Yuri, and it's gonna miss. You managed to dodge these two.
Ducking and weaving.
Yeah. Okay, Yuki, it's your turn.
I want to right there.
Yep. Alright.
Oh my god.
Okay, you immediately jump from behind cover and jump on top of the one and stab it through the neck. Immediately disappearing it.
Awesome.
And what do you do now?
I dash.
Alright. Yuki, and I mean Yuri, is your turn. I mean Esta is Esta is your turn.
Okay. Esta's gonna try something desperate and a little crazy. She wants to take her spear. I don't know. You've seen enough Kingdom Hearts. 360 slice and dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you that. It's gonna be. I'm gonna make everyone roll a dexterity check against your attack roll. You
Oh no,
roll a-
Yuki's all the way over here.
Yeah, I say I'm gonna make all these 4 guys roll
Oh,
a
okay.
dexterity check
Alright.
against your d20.
No, I'm not.
That was a really good idea.
You tried to
I know,
roll,
I think that's
but
brilliant.
you immediately realize you are right next to the wall. At the moment you try to do the helicopter, your spear hits the wall. Boing.
It was a better idea in my head, I promise.
Yuri, it's your turn.
I kind of combo what I did, but obviously with maybe more my boomerang. With these 2 guys, I want to like do like a little arc.
Okay, but your boomerang is over here.
Oh, I'll do it with my dagger because I've got a dagger.
Alright, yeah. Roll a d20.
That's a 15 with my dex.
Yep.
I think just a regular dagger, so it's
Okay,
2 damage.
you managed to stab this one and the shadow disappears.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay, it's the shadow's turn. Let's start with this one. This one is gonna turn around and gonna try to go towards Yuki, but that's gonna give you an attack of opportunity, Esta. Roll your d20.
Excellent. That's a 12.
Okay, it it jumps over the attack. It managed to dodge it because you get it.
Damn it.
And it's gonna go towards Yuki. But it's not gonna attack. This is gonna try to attack you. And
Okay.
it hits.
Oh.
No, not at you, Yuki. This is attacking Esta.
Oh.
Great. How much health am I on?
It hits you for tier 3. It hits you
Right.
on the stomach.
Really? It keeps piercing her armor?
It's a really hard strike. Like very solid, you know?
No, Esta's armor is like ridiculous. It's like 18.
I know, it's absurd.
They keep rolling higher than 18. Okay, sorry. I believe you. I'm just like, holy shit.
Yep. Right now, this one is gonna try to hit Yuri. Oh, it hits.
Uh-oh.
Right. And it hits you on the shoulder by 2.
Chew clips me.
And now these two, I'm gonna try to grab you down and stop you.
Oh, Lord.
Roll me your dexterity check.
Okay. Ooh, 7, 8, 9, and maybe 10 with Jack of all trades, maybe, I think. First
Okay,
saving throw.
you managed to get away from one, but the other one managed to grab you. And you are...
I'll take it.
He managed to grab you. Okay. It's Yuri's turn. I mean, Yuki's turn.
Hey. Does that work?
Right?
For my
What's
What
your
is-
bonus thing?
my bonus?
You know, like your thingy. Your dex, I guess, is what you use?
Yeah.
Oh, +2.
2 does as well. Yeah. You managed to hit the specter and it disappeared.
And I hide under the table.
Alright?
Nice.
Right?
Thanks,
under the
Yuki.
table. Esta, it's your turn.
Well, I am on 6 health, so I want to drink one of those potions, baby.
You have a potion? Huh? Didn't remember.
Don't
you
we
had
have a potion?
one. I don't know. You have your own inventory. I don't keep track of your inventory.
I thought you did, maybe. I don't know.
Did you say weren't we given a few potions? One was used on Yuri and one was used on Esta earlier. Didn't we have a third one? I'm reading through. Oh my god, maybe I don't. Wait a second. I got. Oh my god. Hang on. Oh no, it's in the. It's in the other Google Doc. I got Didn't I get some healing item that I haven't used? I bought I
Oh, yeah,
bought
like Melanie used
something.
it.
It was like before the what's it called? It was before the concert mission, and it's in my other Google Doc. I'm pretty sure I bought one
Well, I
off
think
use.
you're right. I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
I could be wrong. Oh god, I need to open up some Google Docs. I really need to organize this better. I'm sorry. Special sale, boiled leech, new arc. We got one. No, I got the cleansing. Didn't I buy? I said I bought a mana crystal a while ago. What does the mana crystal do again to do so?
Gives you a spell slot back.
Yeah.
Try healing yourself. I don't know. Maybe it's worth a shot.
I guess I gotta have to. I know magic might not work. We got to chance it. Esta taps herself and tries to heal herself, and thanks God, please.
Okay,
Bahamut,
give me
please
a
work.
wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh no. Okay. I think that-
Oof,
All
yeah.
the
You
wisdom
feel a very strong buzzing in your ears, but it disappears and you manage to pull out the healing. Do your healing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So that worked. Okay, so the spell cure wounds. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I used it. 1d8 plus my spell costing.
Oh my god. Captain, you are not getting lucky today. The
What's my
heals.
spell casting modifier?
I have no idea.
Is that under Arcana?
It's on the spells. Say your spell attack is +2.
Plus 2 spell attack, it says.
Yeah.
So that's a 3. Well, it's better than nothing.
Right.
I am not getting lucky.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm really starting to get pissed off with my healing shit.
Okay.
9 out of
Yuri, it's your
28.
turn. You are. You can try
Boomerang. Oh wait, no, I can't because I'm.
to. Yeah, you are stuck.
power so someone's holding me back?
Yeah.
I want to slam my head so far because I'm assuming they're behind me, right?
Yeah.
I want to slam my head backwards
Okay,
and try to struggle out.
Roll an attack with disadvantage because you're trying to attack.
Oof.
Yeah, you try to roll back, but you don't manage it. But
A
you
little
manage-
help, y'all.
Okay.
We don't kill this thing.
The scenario
you-
around you flickers once again, and you are back to the stage. On the
Oh, okay.
position you were.
The
Yuri,
DM
you,
took pity on us.
you discover that you are... No, I didn't take pity of you. The shadows are still there. And let me check what was the position. One here. Here. And one here. There we go. Yuri, you discovered that... Yuki, you discovered that the desk you were under is suddenly disappeared. And everyone can see you.
I stand up.
Hey, you want to shoot the guy holding me? Thanks. Yuri says.
Alright. Okay. This one is gonna try to hold Esta down. Give me
Excellent.
your dexterity or strength modifier. Whatever you wish. It's
So, wait, modifier?
your
Either strength or
plus.
dexterity.
Yeah.
My strength, +3. Do I roll or?
Yeah, roll.
D20.
D20. Yeah.
Oof.
That's a +2, that's 14.
He tried to hold you down, but you managed to break away from the hole.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is gonna try to launch his baton at Yuki. And he misses. Yuki managed to duck. This is gonna try to hit you while you are stuck, Yuri. And you manage to kick away, avoiding the hit.
Nice.
Right. Okay, it's Yuki turn.
I want to use my short bow.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nice.
Alright, that hits. You charge your short bow and
I'm
shoot.
being restrained. Thanks, guys.
And
Oh, that's fine. It's too late.
disappearing. Esta, it's your turn.
I want to stab the one right in front of me.
Alright.
Super hard.
What is your strength?
That's a 13.
Plus 3? Yeah. You turn around and you hit it in the face with the shield, and then you stab through him, and it disappears.
Esta's mad. Her health's really low when she's mad.
Yuri, is your turn.
I want to struggle to get the fuck out of this thing's hold. Okay, no, I can't. I don't do shit.
Let me second my strength. Yeah, no, you don't do shit. And once again, the scenario flickers, and you are back into the void.
Oh no.
We're taking too long to fight off the thingy.
And
Oh.
now the shadow that is holding you is Esta, and the one in front of you is another Esta.
Say something only the real Esta would say.
My armor makes me impervious to most forms of physical harm.
Does that come from this Esta?
This comes from this Esta, but it doesn't matter
Okay.
because this Esta is hitting you right in the
Okay.
face.
The real Esta would never hit me.
And you take 4 damage.
Only if it was in training.
4 damage. Oh my god, guys. I'm not doing so hot.
The fake Esta hits you right in the face with her big fist. And then this Esta throws you, releasing you.
Nice.
Out of the darkness produce a spear that is gonna throw at Yuki.
Oh no.
Foiled.
And Yuki, you take 1 damage. The shadow spear hits you, they scratch you in the shoulder, but you manage to barely duck away before it hits you completely. Yuki, it's your turn.
I want to shoot this one with my bow.
Alright, go ahead.
I knew I was gonna get in that one too. Dang it.
Okay, Yuri, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
This is a crapshoot.
Hold on.
This is-
7, 8, 9, 10 maybe? Because it's a saving throw with
Yuki-
Jack of all trades?
Yuki, roll your damage with the short bow. 1d6
Oh
plus 2.
my god. Yuki's gonna do me in, guys. I'm serious.
Ah,
That's
you
6.
Bang.
Plus
Yeah.
2.
Yuki hits you in the leg with her bow. With
How
an
much?
arrow. You take 6
4,
damage.
5, 6. I'm on 2 health, y'all.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Yuri,
I'm
it's your turn. I mean, Esta is your turn, sorry. Esta is
No,
your turn.
it's-
Esta wants to rush over and stab this Esta.
Alright. Roll your attack.
No, I don't. Oh my god, this is.
The Esta jumps away before you stab her. Okay. Yuri,
Oh, stay
is,
still where I can stab you, Esta says.
Yuri is your turn.
I'm gonna do something desperate. I'm gonna do that little swirl thing, as I said earlier, with the dagger, because I think both of them are pretty close to me. I
Alright,
think.
go ahead.
No, I'm the real Esta right here.
Oh, never mind. This one.
Alright, attack.
Stab that one.
Yeah.
Right in the face. 14.
You stab the fake Esta right in the face.
Bitches.
So, yeah. Once again, everything around you flickers. And you're back in the orphanage.
This fight is taking way too long. We keep getting our asses handed to us by these guys.
I know.
This one is gonna try to attack Yuki. Gonna charge at her. And it's gonna hit you in the stomach with a baton. Giving you 3 damage, Yuki.
Okay.
Right? Okay, and okay, it's Yuki's turn.
I use my rapier and I fence him like fencing. I stab, poke
Alright.
him.
Yeah, you fence him. You pull away the baton out of his hand and stab him right in the face. And everything around you starts trembling. The area where you are.
I don't like this.
And
Wait.
That's the last thing that you hear Esta say is, I don't like this.
okay, and as you, everything once again flickers around you, disappearing, and you are back at this scenario.
Oh my god, we are not doing so hot. Do I have my boomerang back, or?
You have your
There you go.
boomerang back.
Thank you, DM.
And as
Very
you do
kind.
this,
Small comforts.
and as you're back, you all 3 hear the buzzing in your ears really strongly.
Oh no.
So strongly that you think you're gonna fall down. But suddenly you feel like, you know the feeling when you have your ears, blocked because of pressure.
You swam or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And suddenly they pop. They,
Yeah, like being on an airplane, yeah.
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 But you feel that for a second, but you feel that amazing feeling in all your bodies. And at the same time, is that you pull your hands in front of you, and in them they appear Keeper. And
Bahamut
the-
over me.
the runes are shining furious red, and you can feel the sword, not you, the sword is angry as fuck right now.
Yes!
You finally can feel your magic coming back to you,
Oh my god.
like a
Are
warmth
you
inside
shitting me?
of your body.
Is it because we get the boss on half health? Is that why it's doing it?
And Yuri and Yuki, yeah, you normally don't use your magic too much, but you also feel it back on you.
Set that bitch on fire, Yuri says.
Now we're getting somewhere.
And yeah, the creature roars once more.
Bring it, bitch.
And Yuki, it's your turn.
I want to use my broken promise.
Yeah. You already used a broken promise to attack us.
Then I'll use my rapier.
Alright,
Oh, that's right, you stabbed Esther with it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
Oh my
Ray.
god.
That's a critic roll 2 times your rapier normal damage.
You fucking hero.
1d8 plus 2. 4 and
That's 6 plus 2, 10, yeah. So yeah, you jump immediately at the creature and stab her right in the head with it. And then as it tries to bite you, you run away using its neck as a ramp. And jump behind it. Yep.
And I hide.
And I hide.
Nice. Esta, it's your turn.
Esta taps herself and does cure wounds.
Alright.
Sorry, boring.
I don't even think about it, and I'm fucked again. Fuck you, one modifier.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
You take a little bit of hell out of that.
Wait.
Lucky with the...
Alright, Yuri, it's your turn. No, sorry, it's the critical turn. Sorry.
What's my spellcasting?
It's probably like a couple. It's not like one. It's like probably a little. It's like 1 plus something else probably.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm looking for what my spellcasting modifier is.
Okay, the creature was using, the last thing it used was True Strike, so it's gonna try to attack Esta.
That's great.
Oof. It bites at you, but you manage to block the attack with your sword.
Excellent.
Alright. Okay, Yuri, it's your turn.
How fucked up does Esta look?
Really fucked. But
they're
you are more fucked than her, in fact.
I know,
Yeah,
but I've
they're
got
not bad.
Candy and Piss, so I'm good. I'm gonna take pity on Esta and cast my last higher level, second level spell slot. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on her.
Alright.
2d4 plus 3.
You are gonna try to cast Healing Word, but the creature is gonna use his counter spell.
Are you shitting me?
Yep. Counter spell, you attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. In the process, the creature is casting a spell of tier lower, spell phase, and has no effects. Okay, yeah, it's level 3, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fail your cast. The casting disappears in your...
Does it still take the spell slot?
Oh, good question, let me check.
Does it?
And has no effect if casting... Make an ability check using your spell.
I didn't actually cast nothing,
In a spell or...
technically.
The spell fails and has no effect. So yeah, I figured it wastes the spell slot.
Oh great! Oh my god! This
I
guy.
have
This thing
one item that can bring back your spell slot, the mana crystal that I spent a lot of money on.
Right.
If that makes you feel better.
Well, you can use it for yourself too and heal yourself.
Okay, Yuki, it's your turn.
I'm on 10 health.
Oh, I'm on 2.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you're in a bad way.
You remember?
Yeah.
I bought a poison ring.
Well, you did.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you?
I did. I did.
You're gonna
Make
try
it
to
eat.
stab it with the poison ring.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Do it.
Roll your attack.
If you're behind him, can't you do a sneak attack?
Yeah.
I probably could have, but
You jump on him and inject him with your ring right in one of the pustules.
nice. Then I hide. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know how poison works. How does it work?
Good question.
It actually works.
Good question.
The person and the main button until the delivery for a one or this or the position. Thanks. Give me 1 second, I'm checking. We have never used poison before, so... Oh, it was what is called it? It was not poison. It was kind of like, if I remember correctly, a freezing poison, stopping poison. What is it called? The poison that stops your body.
Paralyzed. Nice.
Paralyzing, yeah.
Oh my god, that's
Yes.
even better. Hold on.
So he's gonna roll a Constitution saving throw. Okay. Yeah, he saves the Constitution, but he's gonna be frozen this turn.
Fucking kill that thing, Esta.
Okay. Esta, it's your turn.
Out of curiosity, because I'm debating on something, if I cast Divine Favor, Divine Radiant, that will take up my entire turn, right?
Yeah.
Just kill it. Your sword's already
I'm
going.
just slashing at it, and she says a prayer to Bahamut.
Alright, go ahead.
Slay this foul beast. No, I'm not. Well, it's
That's
not.
a 9.
Have advantage because, yeah, he's paralyzed.
I'm telling you, sometimes roll 20, I'm convinced it just like repeat. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it repeats a lot.
So you try to slash at it, but just as you're gonna slash, one of the creature's pustules explodes and hits you right in the face with the pus.
Ugh.
Yeah. And you cannot see for a second and you miss your attack. Okay, it's the creature's turn and it's a saving throw, so this turn is stuck for now. Yuri, it's your turn.
I'm healing myself, sorry. I know I'm missing a good opportunity, but I don't care. Because I don't think it can fuck me up. I'm going to do my lower level healing word, D4 plus 3.
Alright.
Ugh, whatever. I healed 4.
Alright, you heal 4.
I'm pissed. I lost my higher level.
Yuki, it's your turn.
I want to use my. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my rapier.
Alright. Nice.
Nice.
Roll your
Kill
attack.
it.
Oof.
9.
What is that? 9?
9.
Alright. Yeah, you roll right to his side, sticking your rapier on his side and run through the leg of it while dragging your rapier, cutting all of his sides, making that
Can we
very
talk
nasty
about
slash.
Yuki is carrying us this whole
Yuki is carrying us.
Yeah.
Now,
That's fun. I finished off the last boss last time.
now I hide.
Esta is your turn.
Esta stabs that motherfucker.
Alright.
Yes.
Nice. Roll your damage, please. It's 2d6, I think, plus your strength.
And I'm gonna double check because I'm
Yeah,
switching back.
2d6
I'm not
plus
using
3.
the-
2d6 plus 3.
Yeah, you're right. That's 10.
Yeah. You jump immediately and slash right through its side. It managed to move. You went trying to slash the neck, but the creature moved the neck to a side. But you managed
Damn
to
it.
slash what was long ago the shoulder. What it
I
was?
love how I went for straight decapitation.
Right. The
How
creature
is it looking?
is looking terrible. It's bleeding everywhere. So.
Good.
Hello.
1 second.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking.
We
to
thought
me.
you cut out.
No,
Sorry.
it's okay. The creature looks at you, Esta, and bites at you with its mouth.
That's fair.
Oof,
That's fair.
that's
Do I do a
a
saving throw?
hit.
No. Damn it.
No, it's a hit. And it's a hit with... He's using his leash attack, also known as Vampiric Touch,
Oh God.
and it bites you right in the neck. And you can feel
Right.
part of your life force draining away. And it does 9 damage, and that heals him a little bit.
I'm on 1 health, y'all.
Back away.
You've got another heal slot, or
I do.
okay, you use that. Cause
Well, I was gonna use Divine Radiance, but that doesn't happen.
no.
Alright. Yuri, it's your turn.
Is Esta? If I cast Thunderwave, is Esta gonna be in the way?
The creature is super big, so you can cast it on his ass basically, and it will not hit Esta.
I'll do that. I'm gonna Thunderwave his ass, literally. So
Alright?
which always hits, but it's gonna be lower. It's 2d8, but you know,
Yeah,
I guess the saving throw is to see whether he got half of that or not.
yeah. What is the saving throw?
Sorry. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing.
It's Constitution.
13. But it's specifically Constitution.
Alright, yeah. And it's half damage, isn't it? Yeah.
If it passes. If it doesn't pass, it's full.
Alright, yeah. You hear it, but you immediately see that the mucous membrane on his body deflects part of the damage, and it only takes half.
Alright, well, it takes 4 damage.
Yuki, it's your turn.
I use my rapier.
Kill it.
Nice.
Oh my god, Yuki is carrying.
Oh my god!
Carrying.
Yuki, you are carrying us.
Okay, so yeah, you don't even need to roll that. So the creature biting still at Esta throws her away against one of the pillars and turns around trying to face Yuki. Well, Yuki jumps on one of the pillars. The creature tries to bite her, but Yuki jumps on top of the neck, and you basically spear the neck with your rapier, and start running along the neck while dragging your rapier through all the length. Coti, and when you get to the base of the neck, you do a small spiral and fall down of it, cutting it completely.
You're like a fucking Devil May Cry finishing move.
Basically,
Please tell me it's like a limit break like in Final Fantasy.
You're like a, yeah.
Really cool.
you see the body still swirling around, and the snake head is still moving around, crashing, screaming. But suddenly the body explodes, and the head stops moving, and it dies.
Yay.
Oh, thank God.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
You don't have time to celebrate. Immediately you hear what you feel the ground beneath you start trembling, and you see that rocks
Well, I'm
are
on 1 health, so this is great.
rocks are falling from the sky, and you feel that whatever is Yuri, you immediately feel with your magic that this place is gonna fall apart. You know, you see the reef that appeared a few seconds ago disappear. So yeah, start running away.
Yup, I was just about to say, run.
As Cloud would say, let's mosey.
Now we Naruto run. We're out of there.
Naruto run.
Yuki, lead the way. Go. Well, actually, no. We go.
Yuki leads the way for the way. Remember it, the way you were tracing her steps back. And yeah, you running as far as you can while everything around you starts falling down. You can see
I didn't mean to fucking.
you can see floor falling away and the tower disappearing around you.
Yuki's going so fast. She's in an adrenaline rush.
I think we're ready to get out of Dodge.
You manage to get out of the tower, and you jump out, and you see that the pocket dimension that you're in is completely disappearing, falling apart, and the cave mouth is shrinking.
Bro, go to the cave. Get to the cave.
I jumped through like Alice.
Naruto run. We're out of there.
You Naruto run through it and jump, and you feel explosion behind you, and magic energy pushing you through the cave. Super far away. And for a second, sorry, I didn't mean you to move yourself, sorry. And for a second, everything is nothing but darkness. Esta, you open your eyes.
Oh no.
And you are on a very familiar void.
I hate this place. She says it loud.
This place sucks ass.
This
And
place
you say
sucks.
that you see a ray of light falling from a boat. And from the shadows you can see the shadow of a dragon looking down at you.
Bahamut?
And
Esta's been freaking out, just so you know, this entire time. Like, she didn't lose her faith, but she was like disturbed that she couldn't feel the divine radiance for the first time since forever, really.
Major fangirling right here.
Yes.
It's like Yuki with the pop group all over again.
And then you hear the roar of the giant dragon in front of you. You smile. Yuri, you do open your eyes. You are back at the party you were a time before. Just at the moment that asshole is telling you...
Misgendered me.
Misgendering you. And at that moment you hear someone go, Hey, sorry, what was that? What? Hey, what did you just tell to Yuri? And one of your friends, and you recognize them no longer as a shadow, but one of your good friends for high school. He's like, sorry, you're gonna have to leave. And this guy is like, why? We don't like your kind over here. Yeah, Yuri is our friend. We don't like that kind of language over here. Yeah, we beat the fuck out of you if you say that.
Holy shit.
And the guy is
Trans
slowly.
woman's gonna beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, I heard him.
And the guy is telling, whatever. You are a bunch of losers. And he goes away. And your friends surrounding you, and you recognize this as your real memory, as you actually happened back in the day. Are you okay, Yuri? Is everything okay?
I'm doing a lot better now, I think. Yuri says. You guys are the best.
They hug you and they grab you a beer.
Nice. Yeah.
Yuki,
They hug you with a beer.
you're 17 years old, and this is your last chance to escape. You know pretty well, you have heard the rumors of what happened on the Holy Lands when an orphan gets to 17. You have heard the rumors, but you are not sure if they are real. In any case, you're not gonna risk it. You are running away today, no matter the cost. So yeah, you start walking away.
Wow,
Towards
that's
the
a
door.
wall.
Do.
And as you walk close to the door, you don't see someone in the dark, but someone calls you and says, I see you're leaving then. And you turn around and it's one of the nuns. One of the younger ones, the newer ones. It has been working here just for a year. You didn't have a lot of chance to meet her. But she has been nice to you this time. She's like, well, I don't blame you. I saw your file. I thought that you were trying to escape from a lot of times before.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's not worth a lot, you know. I only been here a little bit, but I saw how they treated you. I should have done something. I should have been better, you know. I'm sorry that I wasn't there to do something for you, but maybe I can do something for you now. And she puts away your lockpick and opens the door for you with her key.
Wow.
And
Hero.
she grabs a little pouch and gives it to you. And you immediately feel that the pouch has a few coins in it. And she says, be careful out there. And please, never come back here. This is not a good place.
Will do!
She smiles. As you finally leave the door and leave the orphanage for the last time.
We're
And
coming back to the country. We're burning this orphanage down with everyone out of it.
We're still burning the whole building down.
I'm gonna get her out of here, though.
Oh, yeah.
She's with me.
She's cool. We'll get her other kids out. Everyone else can burn.
you open your eyes, hearing the sound of the waves. You are next to the well that is going back to be a normal well now.
Oh my god, he says. Is it daytime?
It's daytime. The sky is clear.
You need
Forget
to
everything I said earlier. Esta says.
blue sky and is just so happy.
Esta's on her knees because she's on 1 health, but is also relieved.
Oh, did he cast
Mostly
cure?
because she's on 1 health.
Can I heal her?
Okay, I have a spell
Yeah.
slot. It's fine. It's fine.
Never mind. You've got one. Heal yourself.
Esta taps, first things first, after falling to her knees, taps herself and fucking casts decent spells, please. Please. 1d8. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. And I have a +0 modifier, so I have 2 health, which is just enough to have Esta take a deep breath, steady herself, and physically get up on her.
Yuri casts uses my last spell slot.
No, you.
No, my last spell slot, healing words, D4 plus 3.
You,
That's a 4, Catherine, for you.
as you are healing yourself and trying to get your bearings, you hear the bell of a ship nearby.
Oh shit.
And you
Esta says, I just realized that we've left the lighthouse unlit for a very long time.
You-
I know, Yuri's already running, and she's saying this to the lighthouse.
look up and you see that the Interina is here. The ship you brought you here. And his dog nearby, you know, it has its anchor down, and you can see that a boat is approaching.
You're just gonna run to the lighthouse to do the ring back so they know we're here.
You ring back, and finally you see that someone is approaching from the boat. And when you go close to it, you see a couple familiar faces. There is some sailors rowing the boat. There is Captain Tool that is coming for you. And along it is a face you haven't seen in a couple months. The Guardian Kuya.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Get us the fuck off this island.
Well, technically, the evil has been defeated.
I don't care. I never burned this island to the ground, Yuri says.
They worked or what you...
They need to rename this island, Esta says.
This shithole island.
Hey, are you fine? We were ringing the bell for an hour. We thought you were...
We are not
something
okay.
about it.
This island was haunted up until recently. Don't worry, we
even
killed
know.
it. Don't worry about it.
Here, Esta, show them the other guy's logbook. That explains
Esta
it.
hands it to them. Wait, it doesn't burn us anymore, right?
No, it doesn't bore you anymore.
Esther
Kuya,
goes,
Kuya
there was-
gives you all a salute, you know? And things like... And she passes her hands around the area and says, interesting. Hello, how are you? Are you...
Get us the fuck off this island. He says immediately.
It's okay, we will get you out. What happened? He grabs the logbook and starts reading.
Here, you read this. There's a body in the... Wait, no. Yeah, there's a body in the well.
Actually, I fished it out. It is outside of the well. You're
It's
welcome.
next to the well. Whatever.
Also, we'll explain the boat in the tool shed. We can explain.
We'll explain the boat in the tool shed. Yuki, any words for our boss?
A lot went down, man.
Girl.
I can't believe we survived, Esta says.
This is your dumb luck, I feel like.
What, this is... All of this happened in a week? And he tells you... We're really sorry to arriving late, you know? The storm stopped us for a bit, but yeah.
So you guys never came and then saw no one was here and left?
No, we just arrived for now.
Okay, good. Double
Yeah,
checking.
we told you we would arrive on the 31 of October, but we got delayed because of the storm. So yeah, we are here now.
It's been a lot longer for us, time loops and whatever.
We were in a pocket dimension where time moved differently, and a horrible, horrible evil took control of the island and killed everyone. We almost died. There was an alternate dimension.
There was leeches.
I couldn't use magic. I blocked my connection to Bahama. It was bad.
The raft had to go in the tool shed.
While you're saying this, Kuya is healing all of you, by the way.
And
Yuki almost killed us because she was possessed. It wasn't her fault.
Wait, I want to hear what Yuki said. What did Yuki just say?
I almost killed them.
Yeah, it was an accident though. She was possessed.
You were controlled by the evil magic leech.
So the captain is wide open and the sailors are like, what the fuck? And Kuya is the only one that is taken like, yeah, that happens.
There's a grim roar.
We can confirm a body, by the way. There's an evil Maleficar on loose. So, that's
Did they ever catch the Maleficar? I say
the
Maleficar
black
like a
coat
strategy.
guy? Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
yeah, the
know.
book was all blah blah over his name, which is weird.
Well,
Maybe
I'll
he's-
give you a proper report in the debriefing.
Yeah,
I'm going to.
Kuya says, yeah, I think that's necessary. Okay, well, for us, it's only been a week. It's November 1st right now, she says.
Fuck October. I hate
Yeah.
Halloween forever now. I'm a hater.
Wake me up when October ends.
Wake me up when October-
Don't
Oh my
worry,
God,
October has ended. October has ended.
Asta, that was amazing.
And it says, okay, so yeah, I was on the nearest port checking and doing some report for the overseer when Captain Tool arrived. When I hear about he said about the missing lighthouse keeper, I decided to come check just in case you needed support. But for what I'm seeing right now, I think you did it all by yourself.
Unfortunately, but yeah.
She says, like, placing her hand on top of the well. I can feel the residue of a parasitic entity. But yeah, it's mostly gone completely. Good job.
Yay.
Yeah.
Hey, really quick, Guardians have free therapy, right? Just saying.
I
Yeah.
have nightmares about lighthouses in the ocean for the rest of my life.
Watch mine. Oh yeah, and it showed us our worst memories of real life, but twisted it to some worse shit. So I need some therapy after this.
Yeah, you can get your therapy. Okay, you can go back to the boat then.
Fine.
She gives
What
you...
about personal belongings? Are they still fucked?
They're fucked. I don't
No.
care. They're dead. Anything not in my inventory is dead to me.
Okay, well, yeah, fuck it.
Don't worry, we can pick it up. I'm gonna try to stay here a while to check that everything is secure now. I figured you did all both, but yeah.
That reminds me, there should be a really creepy symbol. Hopefully it's gone, but there should be a creepy symbol with the. It looks like the inside of a leech. around the
Everywhere.
island.
Inside the
On
bell. Trees.
Yeah. If you see
wherever.
that, just mark that shit out.
All right.
You know, so it's just, yeah.
It's one is definitely inside the bell of the thing.
All right.
Also, we probably need to report a murder.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know if is it murder if they got possessed. I don't know.
I don't know. He willingly got possessed by that guy. I'm counting it under dark magic murder. What about you?
Whatever.
Well, there will be time to report everything. Don't worry. Okay,
Right.
now.
Esta's already planning to report in her head.
Yuri just wants to put all this behind them.
Okay.
As usual, Esta could write the report for us, right,
Okay.
Yuki?
Yes, right.
Okay. Well, don't worry. I'm gonna take care of things on this place from here. And yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry. Captain, can you take her to your boat? And please ask your sailors to get their belongings back. Yes, Guardian. Follow me, please. And
Cool, we do that.
they start following you. And yeah, you get near the harbor, the little dock, while everyone prepares anything. You know, you see the sailors preparing your stuff. You see Kuya going around checking everything. You know, you see her casting spells around the area and all about that. And yeah, finally your things are on the boat, and yeah, the captain tells you to go aboard while he also stays here to talk with Kuya. So you start walking into the boat, don't you?
Yup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yuri's not even looking back. Yuri doesn't want to see this island ever again.
Yuri jumps right into the boat. Esta also jumps right into the boat.
Probably hobbles into the armor.
Yuki, you're walking through the dock directly into the boat, but something stops you for a second. You look down to your feet, and right next to your feet there is a tiny leash.
Ugh.
I stomp it. Stomp on it. Kill
You
it.
stomp on it with your heel, basically, letting your full weight stomp out the leash, and it dies without any problem.
I make a satisfied smile and walk into the boat.
Nice.
You walk into the boat, and the boat goes away. And as you board the Interina and prepare to leave, and finally, after months and months of work, finally return to HQ, you cannot stop but think on the weird, twisted memories and hallucinations, and even perhaps prophecies that the island has shown to you. And you wonder what the future may depart. But at the same time you feel more secure than ever, because no matter how hard this place tries to break your friendship and your trust on one another, you manage to overcome it and endure it. And you know for sure that you can trust one another in anything that is going to come. And with that, we finish.
Yay. That was a good arc, Medusa.
Thank
It was a
you.
really good arc.
It was really.
Some of your best
I
work
was
yet.
scared. I was like, oh shit.
I thought Esther was gonna die. I'm not gonna lie,
I
man.
knew this fucks too.
Honestly, I thought both of you were gonna die as well.
Well, I had Sanvina's kiss, so I thought I'd at least survive initially, but yeah.
It was a hard fight. It was especially hard because your tank was already fucked up because Yuki almost killed her.
We're lucky Yuki didn't kill us.
Yeah. Also, you're really rolling really bad in your healing, surprisingly.
We kept rolling low.
Yeah. Alright, okay. So, yeah, let's finish because you have to go to sleep. It's 10 p.m., so it's a perfect time to stop. Alright, let's go through a quick questionnaire, shall we?
Yes.
This is the end of the arc. Okay, let's begin with some general questions. Let's begin with Ali. Shall
Yes.
we? Okay, first, what score do you give to this session?
Like a 9 out of 10. This was like pretty much near perfect.
Alright.
Except for Kath and I rolling stupid on the heels, which is very frustrating.
Okay, what score do you give to the entire arc, to the 4 sessions?
I think same thing, like 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10, okay. Okay, this last episode wasn't really spooky, but yeah, what do you give it to the spookometer?
It was a good spookometer, like a solid 8. It was the ones before, because build-up is always scary in a movie, but it was spooky. Like, it was scary.
I'm surprised this was more of the blowout, session. Okay, what did you like about the session?
I like how we finally learned kind of what happened. I really liked learning the past Lightkeeper's situation. Definitely shed some light on stuff. I just liked fighting the bot, even though it was I was really worried about me and Esta, but it was a good fight. So
yeah, all right.
Even the maze, I don't think it was too long or too short. It was really good.
Okay, like at the maze. Okay. What was your favorite part of the arc in general? Whatever you remember the most.
I guess when I felt so good when like Esta saw Bahamut, even when we got our magic back and Esta could feel Bahamut's presence again, that felt good. You know what I mean? When our ears popped, that was a good feeling. Like I could do magic again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
That was really after the whole time where our magic was kind of fucked.
Yeah, that is true. All right. What else? Okay. Yeah. What else do you like about the arc? Or
I like the spookiness. I feel like it definitely pushed our characters to our limits. You know what I mean? All of us. Definitely something to think about moving forward. It was good character development, jumping point. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All of us were tested easily.
Right. What was your least favorite part of the session?
This particular one, rolling low. I was getting irritated. We keep getting our asses kicked, but that's not necessarily your fault. So it was a pretty good session.
All right. Your least favorite part of the arc in general?
I think there were some parts that felt long, but you were actually mitigated pretty well. I think in an earlier session we talked about that, but you were able to kind of on the fly cut shit down, so that was a good idea. Even though because we were taking forever.
Yeah. All right. Well, what did you think of the boss fight?
Loved it. It was good. I like how the boss didn't necessarily. I thought, yeah, it tried biting us, but for the most part, the most devastating attacks was when we failed a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Especially that last wisdom save failed. That's what almost did us in. That little by little health got chipped away very quickly. So.
All right, and
to the time Yuki like shot 6 of my health out of me.
Yeah.
God, for Yuki carrying
Most damage to you, honestly.
That was funny.
All right. Okay. Well. Ranked all the sessions. What would you say about this one compared to the last previous 3 arcs?
I think this is definitely one of the higher ones, actually. Honestly, this is my second fave outside of obviously the epic training one.
All right.
But that might be a high we might never yet achieve. No fair, because it was so good.
Okay. Okay, let's go with Catherine. Sorry, Ali. Anything else you want to add?
Nope. Great horror session. Good for Halloween. It was really good in this show.
Thank you. Catherine, what do you give this specific session?
8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10. Okay, what do you give the arc as a whole?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. And what do you give it on the spookometer this session?
9 out of 10. Sorry, I was thinking. Oh, because the last few sessions were like 10 out of 10 for this spookometer.
Nice. What was your favorite part of today's session?
Part where she saw her mom's body hanging upside down.
I didn't think you'd say that shit.
In a weird way. Well, in terms of the creepy details, that was because I feel like that would have shook Esta.
Oh, that reminded me.
Yeah.
I like the part where Yuri got to flip off.
Yeah.
I'm actually glad Yuki did
And the
that
other
because-
two wordlessly just copied. No
Because what
questions
Esta was,
asked.
if I would have gone first, I would have been like, well, Yuri, what's wrong? But it's so much more fun. It's so much more interesting and funny that Yuki was like, fuck it. You know?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
That
derail
was
for them.
amazing. Yeah.
No, I'm
We all
glad
just
you did.
wordlessly copy. It was great. It was epic.
Like, wordlessly copy and move on. You don't even have to explain it. Whatever. We're on your side.
Okay. What other part do you like, Catherine?
I'm sorry, what other part? What? Sorry, my head
What
was
else
like
did
that.
you like of today's session?
I thought the fight was hard. The thing is, the other fights had these like really like intense, fast-paced background music, but this one was really slow. It kind of felt like watching a train wreck in slow motion. You know, like the fight felt like slow and heavy, but like super dangerous.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I like the mood shift. I was sweating for a while there.
The fight. The music of the fight, by the way, is from the soundtrack of Black Mesa. It's a video. It's the fan-made remake of the original Half-Life. In fact,
It's fan made. Wow, I didn't know that.
yeah, and the music was written by a guy named Nielsen. I'm gonna put, as always, the link to the music on the description of the video. I just completed Black Mesa this week, so I knew that I had to use the songs of this video game.
The music's perfect. I
The
hope
music
in
is
my
amazing.
sincerest hope in the future is that you find a use for at least one of the Oxenfree songs.
Yeah. Well, the problem is that I don't remember the Oxenfree songs because they were all over one another. So annoying.
I will send them to you. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Sure.
Okay, what was your favorite part of the arc as a whole?
I'm thinking. Let's see. I want to say when Yuki attacked us and we had to fight her.
A little bit fighting
That was terrifying.
Yuki.
And also when we got separated and we had to deal with all this stuff. You know, like when I fell in the well. Like that was the peak of your suspense. Specifically, the moment Esta fell in the well, Yuri was like, "Where did Esta go?" You know, Esta's the one who wandered off without realizing it or meaning to, and Yuki disappearing, and you making people disappear without saying anything. That was a good tactic. Or making
That was terrifying. All of a sudden, the icon was gone. It's like, oh shit.
And you're like, "Where's Yuki?" And I'm like, "Let's get the fuck out of here."
Alright. Yeah, I'm glad you liked that. Alright, what was your least favorite part of today's session?
Rolling low, but that's again not your fault.
Rolling. Oh, okay. Least favorite part of the arc as a whole.
It's on me because I should have wrote more stuff. When I had mentioned some of Esta's fears, I was kind of hoping for a little more of a hook. When I told you that one, why is my computer blanking out? Oh my god.
Yeah. Hello?
Sorry.
Yeah.
What? Yes. I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. When I told you that Yuki, one of her biggest fears was Yuki and Yuri dying, you know, especially in a fight where she felt like she could have protected them, I was hoping to, I told Allie this before, I'm like, I wanted to see a body.
Okay.
I wanted her to walk in and be like, Yuki's dead on the
You
floor.
failed.
And have her really think that was the real thing. That would have been great.
Okay, sorry. I didn't get that.
No, yeah, I probably should have emphasized it more. I also thought, because I was talking to this constructive criticism, at the funeral scene, because our big fear of her is like, you know, not being able to be like the shining knight she wants to be. To have it, well, maybe because, and I need to flesh them out more. Esta's family is really important to her as a character, just you know, her character arc in general. I kind of wanted to see her family at the funeral and be like, why did this happen?
Esta sucks or whatever. It's her fault.
Or like, why did you go off and do this? You know.
All right.
That would have been cool.
Okay.
I'll write that. I'll make a whole thing for. I started.
I did plan that. The problem is that I don't know the note of your family to know if they were, because I did plan, your mother. That originally it was gonna be your mother being like, "My daughter, why did you did that? Why did you abandon me?" or something like that.
You should have done that.
Yeah, but there I was like, no, but maybe Esta mother know that, it's a valiant sacrifice and that Esta is brave, putting herself in danger. So I didn't know.
You could have at least just had her crying quietly. I'll go more into that because I wanted to go talk about. I really should have wrote this down to you before, but they kind of have an agreement, so to speak, regarding her guardian stuff, and we'll go into that.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
But man, that Evangelion, just to give you some positive stuff, the way you made it up on the fly, the Evangelion shit, because before I'm like, oh shit, I'm in the void, but when you had the Evangelion stuff, I'm like, okay, this would scare the shit out of her. Like I thought that was the scariest out of the three of their scenarios, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, really? Well, that's just because that is in from Evangelion is scary. So you're just...
Yeah, exactly. I mean, not that it wouldn't be terrifying to be in an orphanage or whatever, but I'm sorry, as someone who's watched End of Evangelion, I would rather be in the orphanage. No.
Yep. Okay. What do you think of the boss fight?
It was good. Again, it was like a train wreck in slow motion. Me and Allie constantly rolling low. My hit's not working. Me rolling a fucking 1 when I could manage to scrounge like a fucking healing spell. Not being able to use my magic. It was tough.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Compared to the other arcs, how do you think of this one?
I really like this one because it's a really good tonal shift. It was a fantastic Halloween thing, and I liked the other arcs. It was at the end of the day, a monster or a human Esta can fight. This was like a psychological horror that they couldn't plan for or count against. Like it didn't think like a person or even a monster, like an animal that could be predicted.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what really freaked Esta out. Not being able to rely on her magic, not even her magic, just her connection to Bahamut, and like not having it. It's kind of like fighting the wind,
Mm-hmm.
You kind of can't do it.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that. It was good.
Nice. Okay, anything
I couldn't
else?
just stab with my enemies.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add?
No. I'm going to write more about Esta's stuff and give it to you because I'm excited to see what else you can do with her, but I think you did a good job considering what you got.
All right, thank you. Emerald, what do you score the session?
A 9.
9 out of 10. Okay. What do you score the arc as a whole?
9.5.
9.5. Nice. On the spookometer, what do you give today's session?
Maybe like a 7.
7. You are not easy to spook, Emerald. I like that. Okay. What was your favorite thing of today's session?
I really liked during the boss battle how we had like those mini, or we got like sent into the abyss. Kind of.
Yeah. Alright. I like it that. Okay, what else did you like about today's session?
Sorry, I'm nodding.
Okay.
I liked that we had the well where she found the body.
Yeah.
Was then transformed into a portal that we had to jump into, and when we did jump into it, it was basically the same thing, just in a terrifying, like inverted kind of way.
Alright. Nice.
Like colorblind settings were on,
Yeah. Okay, what was your favorite part of the arc as a whole?
I really liked the battle between us,
Okay.
like Yuki and them. That was fun.
Like the pinprick. Okay. What was your least favorite part of today's session?
Today's session.
Yeah, today.
I don't really have one, because they all kind of just led into one like thing, so it
Yeah.
didn't really seem like there was anything that was lacking.
Alright. You didn't get bored with the diary reading, the logbook?
Oh, I forgot. No, I didn't.
I forgot about it.
My memory
It's okay.
is always.
What was your least favorite part of the arc, if you can remember the rest of the session?
Good luck.
Wow, I really can't remember much. I'll be honest.
It's okay, don't worry.
I don't think I did have any. Like during each session, when you would ask if I had a least favorite part, I think I said no most of the time. So
Right.
I'm gonna go with no least favorite part.
Okay, what do you think about the boss fight?
Really liked it. Nat 20s really saved the day.
You got a bunch of 20s this time.
We got carried. That was a good session for Yuki.
It was.
Did you like the way I described it, you killing the creature?
Oh yeah, I always like your descriptive descriptions.
Yeah, thank
They're always
you.
good.
That's the best way to describe my descriptions. Thank you. Okay, compared to the other arcs, what do you think of this one?
It was good. It was very unique in the sense of like we were kind of like felt like time was going faster, I guess, but slower at the same time.
Yeah.
And how it was kind of more spooky, which was nice. That was cool. Yeah.
All right. Anything else anyone of you want to add?
I am sorry that you guys kept rolling low on your healing.
It happens. It'd be like that sometimes.
What health did you guys end on? 1 and 5?
1. As we were running out of there, if one stray rock hit me, that would have been bad. That would have been
I
bad.
think I initially had 2. I managed to bump back up to 6. So. But I was on 2 at one point.
Well then, next week we're having a level up session.
Yeah.
You are getting paid. Also,
We're gonna
Can't wait.
you
I
are
think we deserve a big ass check.
you are also going to the therapist. Except Esta probably stays going to the priest.
To the priest, but I will also do a therapy session. Esta believes in therapy.
All
Yeah,
right.
she does. I will do both. Both.
It is getting the biggest therapist session. And they're gonna stick with it.
So yeah,
I don't think he's gonna do therapy because she's just kind of used to things happening at this point.
Esta's also gonna do a lot of research into like other planes and like evil forces and stuff because she's a paladin and she's like, I should be on this shit.
Wait, I want it on record. I want Yuri wants to write their high school friends and be like, no context, you guys got me out of a really bad jam, so you guys are the best. Love you. You know what I mean?
yeah. Okay, I want everyone to please pick NPC you want to interact the next session. I will send you again the list of NPCs on the HQ so you can pick one. In case you don't remember the NPCs. And yeah, Ciambina will not be available, Ali, by the way.
She's on a mission or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
Thanks.
pick,
I was gonna say Ciambina. Okay,
yeah,
good.
pick another one.
Okay, cool.
Alright, well, that will be all. Thank you for playing, and let me say goodbye to my viewers. Gracias a todos los que vinieron a ver el directo. Thank you everyone for coming and watching. I hope you had fun. Espero se hayan divertido. Este fue el arco de Halloween. This was the Halloween arc. I hope everyone had fun and have been spooked. If you liked the session, please give a like. If you didn't like it, there is a dislike button, and you can subscribe to me and follow me on Twitter at ThrillShowX. If you like the session, si les gustó la sesión, pueden seguir, darle likes. Si también pueden darle dislike si no les gustó, y pueden suscribirse a mi canal y seguirme en MedusoJuegos. Yo soy el Meduso, muchas gracias por ver y hasta la próxima. I've been El Meduso. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much, girls.
No problem.
Bye.
Good night.
Night night.